Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
KRJB Radio 106.5 FM, yourliveevent.com. This is the Bitker Inc. pregame show as we get ready for high school football on a Friday night. A matchup of 0-1 teams tonight. We've got the Ada-Borup-West Cougars and the Polk County West Thunder right here on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. I'm Kevin Kochman with the broadcast. Joining me on the sidelines tonight is mathematics teacher, baseball coach, and all-around solid human being, Michael P. Erickson, will join us this evening. Tonight, the Ada-Borup-West Cougars and the Polk County West Thunder will do battle in high school football, and we bring you the action on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. Someone's going to get their first win of the season tonight, and we'll bring it to you. Starting with the Bitker Inc. pregame show, 218-456-7467. Fall into savings this fall at Bitker Inc. We'll take our first break, come back with pregame coaches' comments as Ada-Borup-West, Polk County West, from the Johnson Sports Complex in Ada. KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. How did your planting season go this year? Are you looking to make improvements for next year instead of breaking the bank on a whole new planter? Get the best price of the year on upgrades for your planter from Agassiz Precision Ag this summer. Get $50 back per row per product for some of our best-selling solutions. Make the precision decision for your planter this summer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com for more information.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the R&J Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the R&J Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the R&J Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
You back here on yourliveevent.com as well for our Bitker Inc. pregame show. Bitker Inc. 218-456-7467. The Bitker Inc. pregame show now bringing you our pregame coaches' comments. They're brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead and the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Georgetown Agronomy, working with you, the area farmer. Down on the field with our pregame coaches' comments, we've got Mike Erickson standing by with the head coach of the Polk County West Thunder, Darren Bicklem, for our pregame coaches' comments.
Coach Bicklem, thanks for joining us. 0-1 start. What are things that your team worked on this week to find some improvement?
Well, we just ball security and finishing drives, and it's things you just got to do, and that's what we didn't do last week. And we moved the ball well on the ground, so that's one thing. But a little pass defense, but we're probably not going to see a team that throws 34 times against us like we did with them and be so athletic and long, but. No, I think we got kids have a good mindset and they have a good attitude, so we got better. So hopefully it transpires into the night.
What are your keys to the game against the Cougars?
We got to finish drives and limit the turnovers.
All right, good luck to you, Coach.
All right, thank you much.
There we go. That is Darren Bicklem, head coach of the Polk County West Thunder, joining us in our pregame conversations. The pregame coaches' comments are today being brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency Halstead and the Georgetown Farmers Elevator. River's Edge Insurance Agency, Lori, Emily, and the team, they can help you coach your family and you for your insurance needs. Along with the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and GeorgetownFarmers.com, thanking you for purchasing your seed and chemical and agronomy services, the Georgetown Farmers Elevator. Pregame show is being brought to you by Bitker Inc. We'll come back with more pregame coaches' comments. Ada-Borup-West, Polk County West. High school football tonight on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the open spaces here and being able to go in and out. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators. I just have most everything that I need close at hand.
At the Bennett Hoogland Agency, we know farming isn't just a job, it's a way of life. And in a small town, a handshake still means something. That's why we take the time to get to know you, your farm, and your family, because your success is our success.
Whether you're growing row crops or raising livestock, we'll help you build a risk management plan that fits your farm like a well-worn pair of work boots. We will also walk you through disaster or farm programs.
Stop by and see us in Ada or Moorhead, or give us a call. At Bennett Hoogland Agency, we're not just your insurance agents, we're your neighbors. We're an equal opportunity provider.
Students and staff at Ada-Borup-West are excited about school year opening for 2025. While the Ada-Borup-West high school students will begin on September 2nd, the Ada-Borup-West Elementary School will have their Cougar kickoff days September 2nd and September 3rd, with classes officially beginning on September 4th. For questions leading up to opening day at Ada-Borup-West School, call 218-784-5300 or visit ada.k12.mn.us. Welcome back to school from Ada-Borup-West School District.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club, standing proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District.
Inc. pregame show here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Bitker Inc. fall into vehicle and farm implement tires. Great tire savings now at Bitker Inc. Our pregame conversations, pregame coaches' comments from River's Edge Insurance Agency and the Georgetown Farmers Elevator. Let's go down to the field. Mike Erickson standing by. He's got head coach Ada-Borup-West, Paul Tingham, in our pregame show.
Coach Tingham, thanks for joining us. You had your chances against Bagley, came up a little bit short. What was our focus in practice this week?
Definitely had our chances last week. So, we just tried to correct as many mistakes in practice this week as we could. Some of it was coaching, some of it's just executing, and some mistakes we made. But we really focused on those mistakes. Some of the things I think some of the kids weren't quite sure what they're doing, and they were playing pretty slow. Some of it was just physical mistakes, and some of it was Bagley's improved, and Bagley played really well and deserved to win the game. But we hope we fixed our mistakes we made last week, and just come out and play a lot more mistake-free football game. I mean, we're 0-1. Polk County West is 0-1. Neither one of us is used to being 0-1, so this is going to be an interesting game. I think it's been a long time. I don't know. We haven't been 0-1 very often, so it's been a while. But so it's going to be a fun game. I think both teams are fairly evenly matched tonight. We both took a lump last week, so I always say the biggest improvement should happen from week 1 to week 2. So we're going to find that out tonight.
That being said, your boys are probably pretty hungry here. So what are the keys to the game for you?
Yeah, I definitely hope we're hungry. If we're not, it's going to show. I think the keys are we got to play just faster. We're pretty athletic. We got some speed. Our guys up front are big and they got some speed to them. I don't think we used it last week. I think we were holding back. It seemed like we just weren't going like we should. I think, keys are definitely going to be turnover battle for sure. We got to win first down on both sides of the ball. And then offensively, we got to sustain our blocks up front, and then the fullbacks and the wide receivers. We didn't do that last week, so we got to really sustain our blocks. If we can do that, it's going to give us more opportunities to score, because last week we got to move the football, and then we'd kill a drive on a mistake. So I think those are the keys. Take care of the football, get out the field on third down in defense, and then win first down. And we just got to play better. And we talked about it all week. The kids know what they got to do, and we just need some of our seniors. We got some 3-year starters, 4-year varsity lettermen. We talked to them yesterday at practice. It's like, it's time for you guys to step up and be the leaders now. You're seniors. You've been around a long time. Now let's lead us. So it's gonna be fun to see tonight. I think we're gonna play a lot better.
Good luck to you, Coach.
Hey, thank you.
Very good. Appreciate that. That's head coach of Ada-Borup-West football. That is Paul Tingham joining us in the pregame conversations from River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, and the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Georgetown Agronomy, working with you, the area farmer. Georgetown Farmers Elevator, River's Edge Insurance pregame coaches' comments. We're broadcasting tonight the Bitker Inc. pregame show on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Kevin Kochman along with Mike Erickson here tonight. Michael Smith helping out on YourLiveEvent.com on a beautiful evening of high school football for the Johnson Sports Complex and the season opener here for the home side of the schedule for Ada-Borup-West. As coaches mentioned, both teams are 0-1 to start the season. Ada-Borup-West and Polk County West will set the stage and recap how the first week went for both teams. We'll talk field conditions and preview the matchup here tonight, getting ready for the keys to the game as Ada-Borup-West, Polk County West get ready for high school football on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
A true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
The Fisher Booster Club is a proud supporter of all Climax Fisher Knights and Polk County West Thunder athletic events and extracurricular activities. From volleyball, golf, basketball, and football to robotics, knowledge bowl, one-act plays, and speech, we are proud to support the students in their pursuit of excellence, not just in the classroom, but in all they do. To learn more about becoming a member or upcoming events, visit the school website or talk to one of our members. The Fisher Booster Club, supporting our local students.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Ada. This is the Bitker Inc. pregame show. Bitker Inc., of course, working with you for oil changes, tire repairs, tires, service work done on your vehicles. They're located between Ada and Halstead. Bitker Inc. with our pregame show. Kevin Kochman along with Mike Erickson joining you here tonight from Johnson Sports Complex, and we'll do a little field condition report from Dave Dahl, D&D Mowing of Ada. Dave says thank you to all those folks who have helped stay and maintain those fantastically manicured lawns all season long. We're getting ready for fall season, and cleanup work will be had. You get a hold of Dave Dahl, big or small, he can do it all. He's Dave Dahl, D&D Mowing. Field condition report. And Mike, this is the first night of varsity football on the field. I know last night they had junior high games on the field behind us here on the west side of the complex here. And it was raining. So thankfully, there's no issues here in this field. Boy, Doug Sleniger's got this thing shaped up.
Yeah, it looks really nice. You can tell it's got the full treatment. It's been sprayed, fertilized, slit seeded, aerated, everything. Things are looking plush. It's super nice, super green. Lines are painted well, and we're ready to go.
Yeah, really nothing wrong with the field at this stage of the season, which is ideal since it's game one. Both teams have a game under their belts. Last week, it was East Grand Forks Sacred Heart's chance to host within the co-op with Polk County West. Polk County West is, of course, Climax Fisher and Sacred Heart. And so last week, playing Park Christian to start season, that game was being played in East Grand Forks on the high school field there. And against a very solid Park Christian football team, Polk County West defense allowed over 400 yards of offense to the Park Christian Falcons. Meanwhile, Polk County West under offense, 350 rushing yards last week. The Thunder didn't have much to do through the air, but they got the ball on the ground, and that is something that you could expect from a Coach Bicklem offense too. Ada-Borup-West last week on the road in Bagley. Great night of football. It was a tough sledding night for the Cougars' defensive backs in that first half. Bagley got on the board a couple of scoring touchdowns and got 3 through the air. And so kind of tightened it up a little bit late. Cougars couldn't get the offensive push that they needed late, and it was a victory for Bagley to start the season. So both teams here tonight in this contest looking for their first victory. Polk County West lost 33-12, and Ada-Borup-West in their game against the Bagley Flyers falling in that one by the final score of 21-14. So we'll see what happens here tonight between these two on the field. And Mike, we talk about keys to the game. I think both coaches are pretty simple about it. Those limiting of mistakes, putting themselves in the best situation for success. I mean, it's a simple game, all things considered, when we make it real complex.
Yeah, you're spot on there. It is a simple game. Reffing junior high football yesterday, take a page out of Dan Kohler's book. What's our rule on blocking? Well, block the heck out of somebody. It is simple.
There you go. Plain and simple it is. So from that standpoint, time to get after it here on the football field. And Ada-Borup-West, there was not much for turnovers, in the game against Bagley. Likewise, Polk County West. Polk County West was -4 on the turnovers. They'd like to clean that up here, and Coach Bicklem certainly leading the troops to get themselves in the best place for success. Keys to the game, part of the Bitker Inc. pregame show. We are broadcasting from the Laura Tweeten Thrivent broadcast booth. Laura Tweeten with locations in Ada and Ulen, planning for retirement. You can leave a legacy, college savings, and more. Plan with Laura Tweeten, your Thrivent representative. We'll come back here to our pregame show, and when we come back, we will be getting into our starting lineups and opening kickoff. Ada-Borup-West, Polk County West, high school football on a Friday night. Oh, by the way, check out our other properties here tonight with R&J Sports, KRJM, KKCQ Radio, YourLiveEvent.com. We've got a bunch of broadcasts happening tonight to follow along, and we'll keep you informed throughout the evening as well right here on 106.5 FM, KRJB, and YourLiveEvent.com. High school football on a Friday night. Again, mentioning our starting lineups and kickoff coming your way next.
Kyle Larson here for Franson Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Franson Bank and Trust, real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Embrace the joy of community at Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy. Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
The Bitcoin pregame show now bringing in our starting lineups here from West Main Pizza in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth. They bring you our starting lineups as the Polk County West Thunder team is being introduced on the field, coached by Darren Bicklem. The Polk County West Thunder, their defense, Skylar Berg, Isaac Edwards, Alex Reitmeyer, Dustin Carl, the defensive line. Liam Larson, Jace Model, Jacer Davis, Parker Burnoft are the linebackers, with Reese Eckert, Micah Zavarall, and Ty Torrance your defensive backs. Polk County West Thunder, they are coached by Darren Bicklem, assisted by Jake Seeley, Guy Finstrom, and Tony Schrader. Thunder with the white uniforms, black pants, black numerals and letters, and black helmets as well. Those starting lineups for the Polk County West Thunder. The Ada-Borup-West Cougars, their offense is being introduced starting lineup. They will start at left tackle, a junior number 64, Aiden Peterson. Left guard, a junior number 51, Luke Finney. The center is a junior number 53, Peyton Egan. Right guard, a junior number 73, Miles Crocious. And right tackle is a senior number 78, Lucas Mertz. Receivers, senior Casper Kritzberger wearing number 6. Senior number 2, Braden Boeing is wearing number 2, as mentioned. The running backs, Rudy Reyes, a 5'6", junior number 26. A 5'10", sophomore number 5, Braxton Hendricks. And a 6-foot senior number 20, Ames Facino. The starting quarterback is a 6'1", senior number 10, Connor Nelson. The Ada-Borup-West Cougars are coached by Paul Tingham, assisted by Nate McCraven, Kenley Walleen, Dan Jorgensen, Jeremy Peterson. Cougars are wearing the red jersey tops, black pants, black numerals and letters, and black helmets. Those your starting lineups, folks, are brought to you by West Main Pizza in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth. They're more than just pizza. Try their $7.95 weekday lunch specials at both locations from 11 to 2 weekdays. It is the starting lineups from West Main Pizza in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth. Thanks to Bitker Inc. for our pregame show. Thanks to you for joining us wherever you are. We appreciate you. Thanks to our sponsors for making the broadcast possible. Please thank our sponsors with your patronage. At the very least, tell them thank you. Thanks to Michael Smith giving his time here tonight, helping us with the camera operations here tonight on yourliveevent.com as he'll work through it. And we're going to do a little baptism by fire, we'll call it, here tonight. And down on the field, Mike Erickson joins us. Mike, let's play some football, huh?
That's what we're here for.
Very good. We're tuned in on yourliveevent.com and on KRJB, Ada, Minnesota, bringing you coverage of high school football as it's going to be ball being kicked off by the Polk County West Thunder, and it'll move from left to right as we see it here on yourliveevent.com and on KRJB 106.5 FM, bringing you the action here tonight just after 7 o'clock as we get ready for the opening kickoff. Doing the kicking for the Polk County West Thunder will be kicker Skylar Berg, and the kickoff is going to be a squib kick that'll bounce at the 21-yard line and go out of bounds. We'll see a flag for a procedure penalty, so the ball should come out to the 35, where Ada-Borup-West will have it 1st and 10, and always, don't mind getting the ball in good field position, where Ada-Borup-West will have it 1st down here, Mike Erickson.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a quick start here for the Cougars, hoping they can get something going offensively.
Yeah, last week Bagley started the game, their first possession, and they were able to move the football up and down the field, scored on a 4th down conversion. So the Cougars will come out offensively 1st and 10 as they'll walk the football forward to the 35-yard line. So it'll be right there, 1st down and 10 for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars offense, again led by Connor Nelson, the quarterback. Offensive line in front will be Peterson, Finney, Egan the center, Crocious, Mertz from left to right. on the offensive line. Nelson, the quarterback, will be in the pistol with running back Rudy Reyes deep in the pistol formation. 2 receivers are set. The give on first down is to Reyes, who tries to get to the outside. He's going to be brought down by a couple of Polk County West Thunder at the 34-yard line. A loss of 1 on a first down play by the Ada-Borup-West offense.
Liam Larson, linebacker, was one of them.
And the Thunder came in nicely. Larson, like you mentioned, from a linebacker spot. You've got Skylar Berg, Isaac Edwards, Alex Reitmeyer, Dustin Carl, the line. Larson on that outside edge, Jace Model, Jacer Davis the inside, and Parker Burnoff as an outside linebacker. Reese Eckert, Ty Torrance, Micah Zavarol, the defensive backfield for the Polk County West Thunder. On 2nd and 11 for the Cougars from the 34-yard line, Nelson in the pistol. He'll turn and give. Ames Facino going to bring some thunder with him. Facino crosses the 35 to the 39-yard line in the middle hash. A nice run and a gain of 5. It'll bring up 3rd down for Ada-Borup-West.
Big-time hit from Jacer Davis.
Polk County West Thunder, one thing, and you know this, Mike, from being able to see the Thunder and Coach Bicklam's squads here over the last number of years, they're going to be physical. They're going to bring it.
That's no doubt. Coach Bicklam's been a staple in this area for a long time, and as far as I remember, whether it's Climax Fish or Polk County West, they've got guys that'll come take your head off.
They're going to come and play football. 3rd down and 6. High snap. Nelson loses the football. It's picked up by Polk County West. A fumble and a fumble recovery. The Polk County West Thunder, it's Isaac Edwards recovering the ball at Ada-Borup-West's 36-yard line. 1st and 10, Thunder.
We're so close to a big man touchdown there.
You're right. It was very close to that. Polk County West will recover a fumble. Ada-Borup-West on their first possession, fumbling the football away. It was under pressure. I'm not sure if Nelson was thinking maybe he was trying to, pitch the football or something like that. Doesn't matter. That's what it looked like anyway. It is going to be a 1st down and 10. Ball will be at the 36-yard line and a 1st down give. Polk County West into the backfield on a 1st down. Ball's loose. No whistles. Ada-Borup-West recovers the fumble. And there's Casper Kritzberger down the sideline. Kritzberger to the end zone. Touchdown Ada-Borup-West. No flags. Fumble to fumble. Scoop and score.
That's one way to respond.
That is a 65-yard fumble recovery touchdown. Wow.
Well, neither coach is seeing limiting mistakes right now, but, a little bit of momentum for the red team. We'll see what they can do on the extra point here. We got Braden Booing getting lined up to kick.
So this is, and Booing missed a field goal last week, and they attempted an extra point. A botched snap led to a 2-point conversion that was called good, but then after discussion, it was ruled that last week Tyler Catlett was an ineligible player because he was wearing number 50 at the time. Snap spot, kick from Booing is up. The kick is through the uprights, and the kick is good. On the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 10:27 to play first quarter. Ada-Borup-West 7, Polk County West nothing on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners makes sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Welcoming you back on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Ada-Borup-West runs 3 plays, fumbles the football. Polk County West runs 1 play, fumbles the football. Casper Kritzberger, the old scoop and score. 65 yards for a touchdown. Extra point kick is good. And we're 1:33 into the football game. Each team has turned the ball over. Cougars have 7 points for it, lead 7-0. Kevin Kochman, Mike Erickson with you tonight. Camera operator Michael Smith getting his workout in and a little baptism by fire here tonight, but right here on YourLiveEvent.com, KRJB Radio. Officials tonight, Art Kraft, Mark Turnus, Matt Olson, Sean Hansen, Marshall Taylor, members from the Otter Tail Officials Association. Cougars are going to kick the football, and they'll kick it right to left. Wind is out of the northwest, 13 miles an hour, so a little bit crosswind here. They're kicking to the north end zone. Kick is going to be picked up at the 23-yard line by the Polk County West Thunder, now to the 30, and spun down at the 30-yard line. The return man for the Polk County West Thunder that time was Ty Torrance. Thunder football, 1st and 10, 10:23 to play first quarter, trailing 7-0. Torrance on the return. So from their own 31 this time, Polk County West football, they'll have it 1st and 10. Didn't even get a chance to set down the offense of the Thunder, so let's do that as they get to the line of scrimmage. The line, Reitmeyer, Burnoft, Edwards, Kraus, Jack Kraus, and Dustin Carl. Nick Satterland is the quarterback, and they run the double wing set, and they give to the lead back this time. And not much going that time for the Polk County West Thunder as getting back to the line of scrimmage, plunging forward for about 3. And on the carry, I believe that was Jace Model that time.
Peyton Hagan was in on the tackle. A little confusion from the Cougars about alignment to start, but no major damage done.
One change from Ada-Borup-West's defensive front from last week. Kelby Kujansen out this week with an injury. Double wings are set, one back in the backfield. Bobbled snap. Model ends up with the ball. It's a fumble, and Ada-Borup-West has recovered the football. Cougars have recovered Model. It was bobbled right out of the get-go. Recovery is made by Lucas Mertz. Cougars football, and Polk County West was -4 on the take-give last week. They're now -1 on the take-give here tonight.
And we're hardly into this football game.
We have now crossed the 2-minute mark, 2 minutes and 11 seconds to be exact. Now, Mike, this is where you get a chance, you get to flex a little bit because you're the math guy. You got to remember that now.
I'm bad at mental math, though.
Okay, I'm in the football math mode, so I'm doing my best. Ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line of Polk County West. Ada-Borup-West's offense will get their second possession as we settle in. From the Polk County West 35, handoff goes to Rudy Reyes. He tries to scat a little bit. Gets across the 33 to the 31, gaining 4 yards on first down. 9:40 remains in this first quarter.
Jacer Davis on the tackle.
So, good field position for Ada-Borup-West after the fumble recovery. And a couple of yards gained, 3 yards, make it 4 yards, in fact, for the running back, Rudy Reyes. 2nd down and 6 at the 31. Cougars come in the pistol formation as the sun shines, 57 degrees at Johnson Sports Complex in Ada. Quick handoff to Ames Facino. Great block downfield. Facino breaks a tackle 30 to the 25, and they're going to say tripped up at the 24-yard line, a gain of 7 and a first down.
You're spot on. Aiden Peterson had just a fantastic block.
Aiden was downfield blocking in that next level, and Aiden Peterson starts at that left tackle position for Ada-Borup-West. So quality gain, and it's going to be 1st down and 10. Ball spotted at the 24-yard line. Cougars come out in the pistol formation, receivers each way. Deep back is Reyes. High snap, Nelson's going to have it, and he's just going to be smart and go right down as he's bottled up by a host of Thunder. In on the tackle that time for Polk County West. Looked like a couple of the guys flying in that time, Mike. I saw Dustin Carl wearing number 64 getting in the mix.
Yeah, that sounds right. I had my eyes on a little bit of chippiness upfield. The guys are competing out there, and that's what you expect with a couple 0-1 teams looking for their first win.
I think both teams are hungry.
I'd agree.
I see what used to be Kelsey Melsa, but now she's Kelsey Wagner in the house here tonight. One-time Climax Fisher volleyball head coach and longtime player. Played her college ball at Mayville State. She's made her way to the Johnson Sports Complex in Ada. How about that new entrance there at the beginning there, Mike? Pretty slick, huh?
Pretty good stuff. Used it last night when it was raining.
Nelson hands the football off to Rudy Reyes here on 2nd down. And up the middle to the 21-yard line. He's going to gain 6 yards back after the loss for Nelson on the play previous. Reyes gaining 6. It'll be 3rd down and 7 upcoming for Ada-Borup-West. Ball will be spotted at the 21-yard line. The Cougars trying to push forward here after the Polk County West Thunder fumble. Got 7:34 remaining here in this first quarter. It's Ada-Borup-West 7-0 after the Casper Kritzberger fumble return touchdown. Connor Nelson in the pistol. Turn, pitch, near sideline. Reyes going to get to the outside edge. Lowers the shoulder, bounces off one. Is knocked out of bounds near you. Going to be short of a first down, but closer. He needed 7 yards. I think they'll mark him officially at the 15. He's about a yard or a yard and a half short.
It'd be 4 down territory here for the Cougars.
I would think so. I don't think they're going to try to kick a field goal here. They did last week. It was similar distance from a field goal that they tried last week with Boeing. It's going to be about a yard short of the first down. So it was Reyes earning about 6 yards there on the carry. 4th and short upcoming for Ada-Borup-West. Heading to the north end zone with the sun shining here tonight at Johnson Sports Complex in Ada. They're running down clock. Just 8 seconds left on the play clock, and a timeout is being taken. Timeout on the field. Timeouts are brought to you by Freedom Fuel and Shine Ada, home of the fastest pumps in town. On the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, Ada-Borup-West 7, Polk County West nothing. A 4th down and 1 coming for the Cougars next.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Freedom Fuel and Shine, Highway 9 Ada, home of the fastest pumps in town, and of course the car wash, too. Great idea to get the car wash. They're open 24/7, 365. Freedom Fuel and Shine, Ada. Kevin Kochman, Mike Erickson with you tonight. Ada-Borup-West leading Polk County West 7-0 here in KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com. Operating camera tonight for us with YourLiveEvent.com. We appreciate the assistance of Michael Smith this evening. Ada-Borup-West facing a 4th and 1 after the second fumble recovery. Cougars got the ball. They fumbled the ball on their own. Polk County West fumbles the ball in the next play. It was a Casper Kritzberger scoop and score, 65-yard touchdown. And then Polk County West got the ball back, ensuing drive, fumbled it back. Ada-Borup-West now a 4th and 1 at the Polk County West 15-yard line. Connor Nelson, the quarterback in the pistol. He'll turn and hand the ball off. Rudy Reyes. And Reyes bottled up. I don't know if he got the first down. He's going to be close, but he only needed a yard anyway. I think they mark him short of the down.
It seems short.
Yeah. No gain. Back to the line of scrimmage, Mike. Solid push from Polk County West up front.
Yeah, they had nice penetration there, and they met him in the backfield.
So Polk County West will have the football on their own 15-yard line, 1st down and 10. They've run 3 offensive plays. They have 2 fumbles. We'll see if Coach Bicklem and the Polk County West Thunder can come out and get some offense rolling. Their quarterback, Nick Satterland, will be under the center. They've got the double wing set. One back is Model in the backfield. Turn and hand the football off. A spin and a push up front. Reese Eckert, the ball carrier, the senior. And Eckert crosses to the 20-yard line. Going to get 5 yards on 1st down. Eckert, last week against the Park Christian Falcons, rushed for 137 yards himself of the team's 350 yards on the ground. He'll be lined up as the wing to the right side of the formation. Satterland under center. Turn and hand the football off, and not much doing that time. Again, they gave to Jace Model, and Model is met by a host of Cougars. They push back and met at the point of attack. No gain back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 5.
Evan Brandt was not the one to make the tackle, but he was the first defensive player that the running back ran into.
Brandt, part of that starting 5 up front. Lucas Mertz, Evan Brandt, Miles Croshes, Peyton Hagan. Luke Finney moves back to linebacker this week with the Kelby Kujansen injury. 3rd down and 5, Thunder. Far side hash, moving from left to right. 3rd down and 5, and the quarterback, Satterland's rolling to his right to pass. He'll throw downfield. Pass is hauled in and caught in front of the defender. Pass is caught by Polk County West, and the catch is made by Liam Larson. He's up to the 38-yard line, 18 yards. That's a 1st down for Polk County West.
Brought down by Tyler Catlett.
Catlett was in position, just was behind the receiver, keeping him in front. Pass was delivered. Nice in the play action by Nick Satterland, who was just 1 of 13 last week for 17 yards through the air, or for 7 yards through the air, beg your pardon. 18 on a first throw tonight.
Well, don't underestimate Satterland. He's a heck of a pitcher on the baseball field.
That's for sure. Sacred Heart pitcher, that is for sure. Here's a handoff and stopping with the whistles. We may have some motion on the Polk County West Thunder here. We'll see what the officials will come up with, and it is a false start as Art Kraft gives the call. So move it back 5 yards. Going to put the ball. And they're going to start to walk it back here. So I'll move it back, and it should be about the 32-yard line where it'll be 1st down and 10. 1st down and 15, beg your pardon. Polk County West under the first penalty. Technically 2. They had the penalty on the kickoff, too, with the procedure penalty. 5.5 to play here in this first quarter. Ada-Borup-West leads 7-0. Polk County West football, a 1st and 15 from their own 32-yard line. Quarterback Satterlund's under center. He'll turn and hand the football off. This time again, this will be Reese Eckert, who pushes his way back to the 36-yard line, going to gain 5 back. So Reese Eckert, 5 yards, pushing ahead, 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Polk County West Thunder. They trail 7-0. Put the ball at the 36-yard line here, and just under 5 minutes to play in this first quarter. Ada-Borup-West last week allowed 210 passing yards, 80 rushing yards against the Bagley Flyers. Tightened it up a little bit in that second half. Flyers put up big numbers in the first half last week through the air. Satterlund, the quarterback, is under center. Wing to the near side they give, and the handoff to the Polk County West Thunder's Jaser Davis crosses the 40. Davis up to the 45-yard line where he's hustled out of bounds there and tackled by a host of red jerseys. The Cougars bring him down at the 45-yard line. He's going to be about 2 yards short of the first down. So it's going to be a gain of 9 on the play. 3rd down and 3. Polk County West offense at the 45-yard line. Got to get to the 47-yard line. So 3rd and 2 it'll be with just over 4 minutes to play here in this first quarter of action at Johnson Sports Complex in Ada. Thunder will come to the line of scrimmage. 1 back in the backfield and wings in motion. That's Davis again. They give to Model. Model spins off a 1, spins off a 2, and he's up to the 49-yard line. Gain of 4 and a first down for Jace Model and the Polk County West Thunder.
Tackle by Ames Facino from the linebacker position.
Polk County West, that's their 2nd first down here of this football game. 3:42 remaining here in this first quarter of action. Ada-Borup-West 7, Polk County West nothing. Thunder on a nice drive here. They forced the Cougars a turnover on downs and then started this drive on their own 15. This is play number 6 of the drive. They get out and get their splits. 2 wings are set. Model is the deep back. Satterlund, the quarterback, turns and gives to Model up the middle. He'll ride the line across midfield. He's up to the 44-yard line of the Cougars, and a gain of 6 on a nice run by Jace Model for the Polk County West Thunder. Gain of 5, I guess they're going to say, 5 yards, 2nd and 5.
Things seem to be clicking a little bit better for the Thunder.
Well, they're getting a little bit of that tempo, right, and pace. They're getting to where they need to be. Ball at the 46-yard line, that is, 46, and it is 2nd and 5 here. 2:50 to play in the first quarter. Thunder send wings each way. Model is the deep back. Satterlund the quarterback. That familiar formation. Now they give, and there's a nice bit of running from Reese Eckert. Slides across the 40-yard line, is met there. 38-yard line. And it'll be a first down. Gain of 8 on the play, and it is Polk County West with a first down.
Parker Bernhoft had a key block on that play.
Parker Bernhoft, the 2-way starter, guy that's going to play real hard for you. And Parker starts at, sees it, 6 foot, 200-pound senior. Kid likes to move people around, and that's that push from the offensive line. They're setting the tone right there. Thunder, 2:38 remaining first quarter. They come to the line of scrimmage. They racked up 350 rushing yards last week against Park Christian. Satterlund under center. Wing goes in motion from right to left this time, and flags are down, and this is likely a procedural penalty, or did we get some encroachment? Let's see. Encroachment on the defense. Ada-Borup-West goes off sides. It'll be a 5-yard penalty on the Cougars.
There was a little bit of panic on the Cougars' side of the ball there. That probably led to some misunderstanding of when they should be going.
Okay. So you're saying they got to reel it in a little bit.
Yeah, they seem to be moving strong side, weak side, and they were crossed up there.
Okay. 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard procedural penalty. Polk County West at the Ada-Borup-West 33-yard line. They'll send out their center, and the center leads things up here for the Thunder. Satterlund, the quarterback, turns, hands it off, go right behind the center, Model, and Model pushes ahead. The center, Isaac Edwards, 6'1", 225. Pretty good guy you want to follow behind, Mike.
Yeah, absolutely. The Thunder they're put together up front. They have a really nice, solid offensive line. I'm sure their running backs really appreciate that.
Model gets 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 1 from the Cougar 29-yard line. This drive again started on the Thunder 15-yard line. Break the huddle. Polk County West Satterlund, the quarterback, will be under center. They're at the 29 of the Cougars. Minute 40 remains first quarter. Send a man in motion. They give again to Model up the middle. Model is tackled eventually by the Cougars, and it was a trip-up tackle made by Ames Facino. His ball carrier Model is brought down to the 24-yard line. Gain of 5 and move the chains a first down. Jace Model, 4 or 5 yards a crack here. That's the 4th first down in this first quarter for Polk County West.
The Thunder are really competing up front right now. They're moving forward and creating some gaps for their backs to run through.
First down and 10 at the Cougar 24. Minute 15 and counting here. Satterlund going to bring the play call in. Cougars lead 7-0, scoring on a Casper Kritzberger fumble recovery for a touchdown. Satterlund, the quarterback, under center. Man in motion to his near side. Fumble the football, jumping on top of it, Ada-Borup-West. Got a little careless in there and a pretty upset Jacer Davis. It's going to be recovered by Tyler Catlett, and it's the 3rd fumble in the first quarter for Polk County West. Turnovers are drive killers.
That they are, and it hasn't been a super clean game for either team, I would say, but the Thunder have especially had some daggers here.
Well, they were doing everything they had, and it got stalled right there. Ball on their own 26, Ada-Borup-West football. Cougars will have the football 1st and 10. Connor Nelson, the quarterback, again the pistol formation, turn, fake to handoff. Nelson's going to roll to his right. He's going to see a little gap. He'll tuck it and run, and he's going to be tackled and popped by the defense. A gain of 2 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line. Not much doing, but everybody was covered downfield that play.
Nice coverage by the Thunder. Nelson didn't really have a lot of options there.
No, he was needing to find something, and he found a little bit of space to get positive yardage. Move it forward. Looks like they only give him a yard, maybe a yard and a half. So 2nd down upcoming for Ada-Borup-West from the 27. Differential on the clock, play clock to game clock is about 6 seconds, as you can see here on yourliveevent.com and KRJB Radio 106.5 FM. Final play likely here in the quarter on a sunshine-filled Friday night. High snap to Nelson. He'll get it. He'll go down, and he's tackled right there by Dustin Carl, and a big loss back to the 18-yard line. It's a loss of 9 on the play with the high snap. It's anything but clean so far in this one. First quarter comes to a close. With that, 1 quarter in the books on the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Ada-Borup-West leading Polk County West 7-0 on KRJB 106.5 FM and yourliveevent.com.
Are you pregnant with your first baby? Be a better parent tomorrow with good advice today from a personal nurse. Nurse Family Partnership provides the information, advice, and support you need throughout your pregnancy and after your baby arrives, all at no cost to you. Your personal nurse will be there whenever and wherever you need them, making sure you and your baby are healthy, strong, and thriving. For more information, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media. Together, we can build a better future.
Performance Ag west of Borup is locally owned and operated and ready to serve the area farmer. They offer these products for the upcoming season: seed, chemicals, dry and liquid fertilizer, and application services. When we're talking seed from Performance Ag, they'll provide growers with corn, soybean, sunflower, small grain, sugar beet, or other seed that you plant on your farm. Thank you for your business from Performance Ag west of Borup.
We're back on KRJB 106.5 FM and yourliveevent.com. Time to focus in on the game here from Valley Vision Clinic in Ada. Dr. Dave Solsing and the staff at Valley Vision Clinic reminding you to get those eyes examined and make sure you're in peak performance as we enter this fall season. Valley Vision Clinic, 218-784-4091. Kevin Kochman, Michael Erickson with you here tonight. Michael Smith running the camera. We're having fun. There's been 4 turnovers in the first quarter of play. What's the second quarter got in mind? Ada-Borup-West and Polk County West. Polk County West defending Ada-Borup-West after a high snap, facing 3rd and 18, back on their own 19-yard line. High snap again. Connor Nelson can't do much but catch it and go down to make sure that they don't lose the ball or risk a turnover in the red zone here. But boy, the exchanges are struggling out there. Ball is spotted all the way back at the 9-yard line, so it's another loss of 10, and it's 4th and long.
And it's been both teams. One of the Thunder's turnovers was a result of a mishandled snap as well. So, yeah, not super clean here. It looks like I think it's Catlett lined up for a
Tyler
punt.
Catlett. Tyler Catlett going to be in punt formation for Ada-Borup-West. Ames Facino, the long snapper. He'll bounce it to him. Catlett's kick is a decent kick, end over end. Going to bounce at the 40, take a bit of a Cougar bounce, and then dies there at the 46-yard line where it'll be Polk County West football on the Cougars side of the field. It is a score of 7-0 Ada-Borup-West leading Polk County West here on KRJB Radio and yourliveevent.com. As, again, the score comes on a fumble recovery touchdown by the Cougars' Casper Kritzberger. Otherwise, three possessions, 3 fumbles for Polk County West. Let's see if they can reverse that here on this drive when they start on the Ada-Borup-West 46-yard line, 1st and 10.
Good field position. That was maybe their issue with the last one. They started on the 15, and
it was deep in their own.
It was a long drive.
Certainly was. We got whistles before the snap. Maybe the ball wasn't even set.
It's kind of what it seems like. I don't see any flags.
No flags, and now our head official, Art Kraft, is in the huddle with the Polk County West Thunder and talking to the quarterback.
Hey, just wait for my whistle, boys.
Yep, we'll play. They're anxious. They're excited.
They're trying to score.
That's exactly
They're trying to prove they can do it.
That's what they're doing. 1st and 10, 11:14 to play, first half. Polk County West football. They trail 7-0, and they give to Jace Model, who holds onto that football like a prized possession, as it should be, to the 40-yard line. A gain of 6 on first down for Jace Model.
Well, the ball's the program. You know that. Somebody with the same name as my son has said that.
I've heard that before. Might be the name PJ, right? I believe that's
right.
I believe that's correct. The last name Fleck. By the way, Gopher football tomorrow at 11 a.m. kickoff will be on Gold 101.5 KRJM. See if they have what it takes to beat Northwestern State out of Louisiana. Fake the handoff, play action pass. Satterlund rolls to his right for Polk County West. He'll find his man, Liam Larson, over the middle on a nice drag route, crossing the 30-yard line to the 28. He's popped by the Cougars there. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Connor Nelson was a little slow to get up after that hit.
It was a pretty physical play. Satterlund obliterating his passing numbers from a week ago. He's 2 for 2 tonight for 30 yards. Last week he was 1 of 13 for 7 yards and 2 interceptions.
I told you not to underestimate him. The kid can throw the rock.
I'm not underestimating him. I'm not. I promise I won't. Handoff to handoff to Reese Eckert, who's going to work his way forward here. Get some positivity, not much, but get some positivity here to the 26-yard line. Going to be a gain of 27-yard line here. Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 upcoming for the Polk County West Thunder. 9:40 to play here in this second quarter. Thunder trying to get on the board. Ada-Borup-West leads 7-0. Satterlund, the quarterback, is in the under center. When the double wing set, they'll give the Model, Jace Model, and he is stopped, but then kept his legs moving, and he was the aggressor. Put the ball at the 20-yard line. A gain of 7. 3rd and 2 upcoming. Good run by Model. He was stopped and then was determined and said, I'd like to keep running, so he did.
Braden Booing, the safety, eventually got him down.
He was met in the line, and there was a player, actually it was Peyton Egan, who had Jacer Davis around the waist. And then Davis got away. He just snuck away from it. He was going backwards with Egan, and then Davis, ball carrier was Model. Model just found a way to get through it. They give it back to Model. He'll follow his line. Reitmeyer leading the way for him, and Model plunges ahead to the 15-yard line. A gain of 5, needed 2. First down, Polk County West.
Well, as we mentioned earlier, the game is pretty simple, and if you break it down to more the mental side of it, it's a game of willpower. Who wants it more? Right now, the Model kid is really competing.
Model's pushing, and he's got a great line up front that is a cohesive unit right now. They're driving and getting underneath the Cougars' line at this time. Quarterback Satterlund goes long, snap count, got the Cougars to jump. Host of Cougars entered the neutral zone. A 5-yard procedural penalty brings up a 1st and 5. Ball now at the 10-yard line.
Little hard count, got the Cougars to jump.
8:20 remains in this first half. Polk County West is knocking on the door. They're at the Cougar 10-yard line, just inside the 10. See what Polk County West dials up now. On a 1st and 5, they can still achieve another first down before they're into that goal to go. Hand off. This will go in the backfield to Reese Eckert. Eckert runs into a couple of Cougars. In on the stop that time, flying in Braxton Hendricks from his linebacker spot among others to bring him down. No gain, 2nd down. Eckert's 5th carry in this first half, totaling 19 yards. Again, last week he rushed for nearly 140 yards on the ground on 18 carries. Pretty good statistic there. I haven't done the per carry average, but it's sizable, Mike.
Sizable is a nice word for it.
Thank you. You've got 2 tight ends set, double wings. 2nd and 5 from the 10-yard line. Hand it off. Catlett on the outside edge read it well. There's a flag down. This is likely in the area of a face mask. We'll see what the call, or a hold. We'll see what the call is. As Catlett was on the outside edge, was trying to get away from a Thunder defenseman, or a Thunder offensive lineman. They're going to be a personal foul face mask against Catlett. I'm going to say personal foul face mask. That might be a little egregious. So now there's the conversation of what and where and how. Put the ball, that's not good. Oh, that would be half the distance.
Half the distance.
Yep. So it gives them basically a yard. I mean, it was a loss on the play, but so basically about a yard penalty, what it ends up being after all things are said.
And they get to retain the down.
That's the most important piece out of this ordeal. So, Cougars penalized there on a face mask. And now, plunging ahead, inside the 5, we should have a 1st and goal after the give to Eckert. They're going to put the ball
I think they gave that to Model.
Was it Model?
Yeah,
okay.
that was Model.
Ball to the 2-yard line. Show it to be a gain of 8, and it's a 1st and goal, Polk County West.
I figured it was only a matter of time before they went back to number 24.
And it was. Just a matter of time. 1st and goal at the 2 for Polk County West. Satterland's the quarterback under center. Man in motion is Davis. They give to Model once again. He plunges ahead. Model is in for a touchdown. Polk County West answers. They score with 6:58 to play in the 2nd quarter on a 2-yard touchdown run by Jace Model. Model gets into the end zone as that was play number 9 on the drive. After 3 fumbles on the previous drives, a touchdown for the Polk County West Thunder here in the 2nd quarter. Scores with 6:58 to play in the first half. Model 2-yard touchdown run. All right, we'll see what Polk County West has here. If they're going to go for the 2-point conversion, it appears.
Satterland coming in with the play now.
And they'll break the huddle. We got 5 seconds to get the play off. Satterland under center, the normal formation. Davis in motion. Turn, hand the football off. Eckert met in the hole by the Cougars. 2-point conversion is denied. So the scoreboard reads from Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions. Ada-Borup-West 7, Polk County West 6. Just under 7 minutes to play in the first half on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Trusted news, weather, and sports from your community. Look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Welcoming you back here on KRJB 106.5 FM and YourLiveEvent.com. Polk County West gets in the end zone on a Jace Model 2-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion fails, and after a drive that went 9 plays, 46 yards, Polk County West is on the board. 7-6 Ada-Borup-West after the 2-point conversion was stopped. Cougars lead and will have the football. They'll be receiving the kickoff here from the Polk County West Thunder. Thunder will be booting the football away from right to left here. Just under 7 minutes to play in this first half of football. Kevin Kochman, Mike Erickson with you. And Polk County West is on the board, Mike.
They had a really nice drive there, especially highlighted by the running of number 24, Jace Model, and the line play was just fantastic.
Yeah, they did a really nice job up front. Benefactors, a couple of penalties, and took advantage of those opportunities as well. As the kickoff is going to be made, it's a end-over-end kick scooped up by the Cougars at the 29-yard line, and moving and scatting from left to right. Not much doing by the return man. Looks like Booing was the guy to receive that one for Ada-Borup-West, and the ball is going to be spotted just beyond the 35-yard line. First down and 10. Looks like I think the 36 will be the official spot, or 37. Could be any of those numbers.
Maybe it's 36 and a half.
It could be. It looks like it's in the middle. We'll go 36. That's the official from Eric Smart, which is a good place to be. So we'll note it down with 6:51 to play here in this first half. From their own 36-yard line, Ada-Borup-West, 1st and 10. They've struggled with the center quarterback exchange. Snap is chest high to Nelson. He'll turn and get out of trouble. Now in trouble. He will take it and go down. Back at the line of scrimmage. Did a nice job of just playing it safe there, Mike, and not trying to do too much.
No, I think part of the turnover issue has been in a few moments kids trying to do too much.
Mm-hmm. And that's what we've seen so far. 4 turnovers between the two teams, 3 on Polk County West, 1 on Ada-Borup-West. Oh, by the way, looking at the bleachers here, pretty decent crowd here tonight, and they're scattered amongst the sidelines as well from both sides of the field here on a Friday night in September. A little chillier than you're used to or would maybe like here tonight, but I don't think any players are complaining, Mike.
No, I'm sure it's a great night to play football.
Yeah, 57 at kickoff. Northwesterly winds at 10 to 15 miles an hour, breezy at times. Screen pass in the flats. This will be Hendricks. Hendricks lost the football, but it goes out of bounds. He's got a first down. As finding Braxton Hendricks in that slot, little screen up to the 48-yard line. Gain of 12, and it'll be a first down for Ada-Borup-West.
There's a pretty strong wind tonight, and the Cougars have the wind right now in the second quarter. So I think that'll probably play to Coach Tinjum's style very well.
He likes to throw the football. That is well documented in the standpoint from him being now 12 years head coach at Ada-Borup-West for football. And they like to throw the football around. Have some talent on the edges, and there's a nice little way to get it out there without having to get too much downfield and let one of your receivers/running backs, Braxton Hendricks, get some work done. High snap again. Nelson's going to pitch this one to Kritzberger. Casper Kritzberger on the end around, gets away from 1, gets away from 2. Going to be a tall task to get away from the rest of the Polk County West Thunder, and they can't. As kind of a busted play again. Started with the bad snap. Casper Kritzberger went down, and he is in pain on the field right now.
Yeah, he's slow to get up here.
About the last thing you want to see if you're a Cougar fan. Casper Kritzberger down on the field, far side, as he's going to be tended to here. Staff from Essentia Health this year. He went down a little awkwardly on that end around, so he's going to get some attention on the field, and we will take a break. Our timeouts are brought to you by Freedom Fuel and Shine Ada on the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 5:08 to play second quarter. Cougars 7, Thunder 6. High school football on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Log on to isd592.org to stay up to date on all the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club. The Climax Community Club, always looking for new members to join the club, and they stand proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Rivers Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted, 218-456-2172.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Well, you can see here on yourliveevent.com, Freedom Fuel and Shine timeout as Ada-Borup-West's Casper Kritzberger being helped off the field by teammates. Good news is he's coming off the field and is putting pressure on. It looked like they were looking at the right leg here during the break. As bring you back the listeners on KRJB Radio 106.5 FM as well. It is Ada-Borup-West leading 7-6. Over Polk County West, 5:08 to play here in this first half. And Mike, maybe a little encouraging that Casper was able to put some pressure on the knee, but he's being tended to on the sideline now.
Well, the kid's tough as nails, too. I mean, if he's hurting, it's going to take a lot for him to come off the field.
You're right. Connor Nelson's the quarterback for Ada-Borup-West, 2nd and 13 at the 44-yard line. They're going to pitch. Rudy Reyes plunges ahead, crosses the 45 up to the 47, make it 47-yard line there. He's going to gain a couple of yards back, maybe 3. It'll be 3rd down and 10 coming for Ada-Borup-West. 4:40 to play before halftime, leading 7-6. Rudy Reyes gets 3 back. So 3rd and 10 it'll be. In the play prior where Kritzberger was injured, that was on an end-around reverse play that bottled up Kritzberger. He went down with the injury. So we'll see how things unfold here with that. Right now, Ada-Borup-West is huddled up. They'll come to the line of scrimmage. About 5 seconds to get the play call off. Connor Nelson's not even set. Gets a high snap. They get it off in time. He's back to pass, feeling pressure rolling to his right. Nelson in trouble. Nelson will throw it out of bounds in the area of a receiver, so no intentional grounding. It'll be 4th down for Ada-Borup-West upcoming. Nowhere to go that time.
No, the line, the Thunder line broke through and had tons of pressure on Nelson. He was lucky to get it away.
He was. So from that standpoint, it'll be a 4th down now for Ada-Borup-West at their own 47-yard line. They'll be in punt formation as Catlett will be back to kick. And for Polk County West, deep back to receive will be their return man, Reese Eckert. Good snap here, and the kick is away. It'll be picked up. Eckert, 24-yard line. He'll try to slide to the right. He is upended by Ada-Borup-West. Tackle made that time by Braxton Hendricks for the Cougars. As Eckert's going to be up to about the 30. Let's see where they're going to mark him officially here. I think they got him at the 34-yard line. Be 1st down and 10. Polk County West. 3:47 to go in this second quarter. Trailing 7-6. They'll have the ball at their own 34. So, punt on that possession for Ada-Borup-West, and from their own 34-yard line, 1st down and 10, Thunder. Thunder football, and Nick Satterlin, the quarterback, will bring out the troops. They come out again with 1 back set, 2 backs in the wing formation, and a new back in the backfield. The carry goes to Dylan Larson. Dylan Larson punches forward and refuses to go down. Larson crosses the 40 to the 42, and hey, here's a nice solid 8 yards for Dylan Larson on 1st down.
Who do you have in for Kritzberger on defense here? Is it Reyes?
I'm going to double check for you in just
26?
a moment here. I believe Reyes, because Reyes does not start. So yes, Reyes is the replacement for Kritzberger defensively. 2nd down and 2. Satterlin, the quarterback, fakes the handoff, does a little play action, sets up a screen in the middle, and there's Larson. He makes the catch. Did he hold on to it? They say he does. He's up to midfield, a gain of 9, and another injured Cougar as Connor Nelson is slow to get up. Nelson, of course, the quarterback and defensive back for Ada-Borup-West. He does pop up now. They stop play. He's a little hobbled. I don't think they didn't call time for him. They're going to pull him out here for a moment.
He's got
anyway.
to come off.
Yeah.
They blew whistles for him.
Got it. Satterland with the 9-yard pass to Larson. Polk County West is not looking to slow things down anytime soon. they've got timeouts. In fact, I believe they have all 3 of their timeouts remaining.
Kritzberger's back on the field.
Now that is an encouraging thing. Nice eyes. Cougars jump again. That was offsides on Peyton Egan on that left side. He jumped, so a 5-yard penalty. And it'll be 1st and 5 now for Polk County West. So penalty on Ada-Borup-West. That is their 5th penalty of the football game, counting that procedural penalty on a kickoff. Polk County West, 1st and 5 at Ada-Borup-West's 45-yard line. Turn and hand the ball off to Model, and he'll drive ahead. Mertz held on to him and slowed him down. Hitch him to the wagon there. A couple of yards to the 42, make it a gain of 3. 2nd and 2 upcoming. Jace Model with the carry that time for the Polk County West Thunder. Thunder will break the huddle, and they'll get moving. Connor Nelson back on the field. Reyes comes out for Ada-Borup-West. The 2 injuries are back on the field. Fake the handoff, now give inside to Eckert. Goes right into Catlett at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, brings up 3rd down. Nice play by Catlett.
Nice discipline. Catlett forced him to his inside shoulder, kept outside contained.
Doing his job, you say.
It's a selfless game. You got to do things like that.
So, like you mentioned, Kritzberger, who left the game with a knee injury. Boy, that is encouraging to see him back on the field. Just for anybody's sake. Here's a handoff on 3rd down and short, and they give to Model. He plunges ahead, got the down. He gets 2 yards and a 1st down for Polk County West. Jace Model jumps ahead, gets the gain. That is 9 first downs for Polk County West. And minute 28 remains in the quarter, and a timeout being taken by the Thunder. Timeout on the field brought to you by Freedom Fuel and Shine Ada. 24/7 operations, gas, diesel fuel at the pumps, and the car wash. Don't forget the pet wash, too, at Freedom Fuel and Shine Ada. We're back after this on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Visit the new Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro. They have everything you need. Explore our large selection of quality hardware and building materials, perfect for every project. Inside, you'll find Valspar paint to brighten your home, top-of-the-line Milwaukee and DeWalt tools for every job, plus all the essentials for a successful harvest. Flashlights, glass cleaner, paper towels, scrapers, grain shovels, and more. Make your next stop Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro.
Glasses say so much about your personality and personal style. At Valley Vision Clinic, they are happy to work with you in selecting frames that complement your features and vision needs as well as fit your budget. If you're not sure that glasses are for you, ask the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada about contact lenses. There are many advantages to consider when determining if contact lenses are right for you, and the knowledgeable staff at Valley Vision can answer any questions you may have. For all your eye care needs, call Dr. Dave Solseng and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091.
YourLiveEvent.com, Freedom Fuel and Shine timeout. Polk County West football, a 1st down and 10 at their own 39-yard line. A minute 28 to play in this first half. Back to pass, Satterlin. Little screen pass outside the right side. Little swing pass it is. And good play by the Cougars defense. Ames Facino makes the tackle on Reese Eckert. Eckert, he had a lot of space in front of him. Facino wrapped him up, brought him down. A good gain of 5 yards, but it could have been a lot more.
And the clock ticks away here. Polk County West has 1 timeout left.
Got it. Thank you very much for that update. As a 5-yard gain by Eckert. 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line. Back to pass. Satterlin goes the opposite way, and he was looking for, that time he was trying to find Jace Model, and that could have been intercepted if it was a little bit more throwing. I mean, it was a dangerous little play there.
Yeah, and that's Connor Nelson back on the field.
And that's a good thing. Yep, Connor got back on the field. He left with it. He was a little hobbled, maybe just a jammed ankle or something. And earlier we also saw Casper Kritzberger went down. He actually left the game for a bit, and the game stopped for him. So glad that both of those red jerseys are back. And for Polk County West, no injuries that have that we've noticed. So this is good. Inside a minute to play, first half. 3rd down and 5 upcoming now for Polk County West. As the handoff goes, Reese Eckert, and he runs into a host of red-clad jerseys. Hendricks is in the mix, and a helmet comes off. Helmet came off of Eckert. And John Madden would have said, good news is that the helmet came off, but the head stayed on the guy.
That's classic.
That's a John Madden-ism. Dave Dahl laughed at it, so I guess somebody was listening. He used to circle it. It's like, they're turducken over here, and he's got his helmet off, and it's fine. Okay, so
Polk County West is taking a timeout.
They are, and this is their final timeout, Mike, if I'm not mistaken.
And if my memory of the rules serve me well, I believe that running back will be able to continue playing
because of the timeout. Yes, because if your helmet comes off by rule, at least to our recognition, we'll keep it here during this timeout. Freedom Fuel and Shine Ada, home of the fastest pumps in town. We will have halftime coaches' comments from United Savings Credit Union coming up, so stick around for that. We'll get Coach. I believe we're going to get Coach Tinjum's comments here before halftime, or before the halftime huddle. Ada-Borup-West leads 7-6 over Polk County West. We got 46 seconds left in this first half. There's been plenty of turnovers here in this first half of play. Ada-Borup-West with the score coming on a 65-yard Casper Kritzberger fumble recovery touchdown. Polk County West scores on a Jace Model 2-yard touchdown run. Extra point kick is the difference here in this one. And the Cougars lead 7-6. Thunder facing a 4th down and 3.5 yards here. They need to get to the 29-yard line. They're at the 33. Coach Tinjum is having a conversation with the officials right now on the field.
I would imagine it's regarding the player
helmets.
whose helmet fell off in the timeout and he can't play. And, well, yes, he can because of the timeout, blah, blah, blah.
One of those scenarios.
Yeah, that's my guess.
Yeah. And there's reason for that. Go ahead and state your claim. It didn't matter, right? It's going to be 4th down, back to pass Satterlund. In trouble, set up a screen, and it's picked off by Luke Finney. Finney picks off the screen pass, and there's a guy who's going to celebrate about it. Now a flag comes out because I think there was some pushing and shoving. So hang tight.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
And this will be against Ada-Borup-West. But there will be, the football will be Ada-Borup-West ball here on this penalty. So officials coming over to have a conversation with Coach Tinjum and explanation, and it's a rather fiery explanation is what I understand. Based on lip service that I'm seeing from the binoculars. So the play as it is. Nick Satterlund interception, Luke Finney with the pick. And it'll be Cougar football. That is the 4th turnover by Polk County West here in this first half. So Cougars will have it after the penalty because now there's a lot of, now we're going to get a timeout. Let's get this sorted out. I like that idea. Timeout Cougars. 40 seconds remains in the second quarter on the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Cougars 7, Thunder 6, KRJB, yourliveevent.com.
This is Bruce Visser of Visser Grading. Visser Grading is a road maintenance contractor for the roads in Hendrum, Pleasant View, Lockhart, Anthony and Green Meadow Townships, Mary and Winchester, Strand and McDonaldsville, Hegney and Halsted and Lee Townships. Thanks for giving us the opportunity to blade and grade your roads, and we look forward to serving you for many years to come. Visser Grading wishes all students the very best in all of their activities. Visser Grading says give it your all in the academics, athletics, and the arts. Being involved in your school and its activities promotes teamwork that will guide you towards success.
Timeouts brought to you by Freedom Fuel and Shine, Highway 9 Ada, home of the fastest pumps in town. Kevin Kochman, Mike Erickson with you. Our operator of the camera tonight, Michael Smith, doing a fine job here tonight, trying to get the best views for you on yourliveevent.com. And some high-performance plays from Performance Ag Borup. High-performance play was that Luke Finney interception a moment ago. For high performance in your farm and in your field, west of Borup, it's Performance Ag. Ada-Borup-West football from their own 28-yard line after the turnover and then ensuing penalty, and the Cougars are going to kneel it out. And I'm A-okay with that idea.
It's probably a good idea. It hasn't been the cleanest half. You take the lead into halftime and try to regroup and come out firing in the second half.
And play clock differential, they shouldn't have to take another snap. We'll have our halftime coach's comments in a moment. I'll let you get in situation there, Mike, and you get a chance to catch up with Coach Tinjum will be our first. We'll talk to Coach Bicklum out of the halftime with our halftime coach's comments. Want to stick around for that. Our halftime report is also coming up. That's brought to you by the Linfors Agency. Linfors, your insurance source. It is halftime, and at the halftime score, it's Ada-Borup-West 7, Polk County West 6. KRJB Radio, 106.5 FM, rjbroadcasting.com, and on the RJ Radio app and yourliveevent.com. As we're going to be following Coach here, see if we can get some halftime. Hey, Mr. Finstrom, Guy Finstrom up in the booth here. He's the eyes in the sky for the Polk County West coaching staff. Good to see that. See if we can't get coach comments or we'll see. I know Mike's going to try to track down.
They seem pretty focused here.
Okay, we'll get both coaches out of the break. Let's plan for that. Halftime coaches' comments brought to you by the United Savings Credit Union. Locations in Fargo, Detroit Lakes, and Dilworth. Become a member at United Savings Credit Union and learn the credit union difference. UnitedSavingsCU.org. The Lynn Force halftime report starts up. Ada-Borup-West leads Polk County West at half, 7-6 on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
For nearly 40 years, West Main Pizza has been serving up hot, delicious pizzas and other favorites, like sub sandwiches, calzones, chicken wings, pasta dishes, paninis, and more. With 2 locations on East Main in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth, we offer dine-in, takeout, and online ordering at westmainpizza.net. Discover more than just pizza at West Main Pizza in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth, your neighborhood favorite since 1986.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
High school football from the Johnson Sports Complex in Ada. This is the Lynn Force Agency halftime report. Lynn Force, your insurance source. Locations in Fosston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Ada, Monoman, and Fertile. As the Lynn Force halftime report, we've got the Polk County West Thunder and Ada-Borup-West Cougars in battle. Halftime here tonight. I'm Kevin Kochman. Mike Erickson joins in. Mike, we talked about the turnovers. It's been far from clean here, to say the very least. 4 turnovers for Polk County West, 1 for Ada-Borup-West. Cougars took a turnover into points to score the game's first touchdown. Casper Kritzberger recovered a fumble by Polk County West after the Cougars had fumbled the football. Goes 65 yards for a touchdown. The extra point kick made it 7-0. About 4 minutes later, Polk County West got into the end zone. That was the end of the scoring in the first quarter. 2 more fumbles by Polk County West. Cougars could not turn them into points. Polk County West had a 9-play drive after a Cougar punt that resulted in a touchdown when Jace Model ran into the end zone on a 2-yard run. 2-point conversion failed, 7-6 the score, and that's where we sit. Polk County West here just before halftime with an interception thrown on a screen pass that was picked off by Luke Finney. So, Mike, as we talked about it, it's not been clean. Both teams have some work to do here to get into the second half. That all being said, tight football game, entertaining, energetic. It's just not resulting in a whole lot of success on offense.
Well, and if you change the lens in which you're viewing the game, the defenses have played phenomenally. The Cougars are forcing turnovers, have a defensive touchdown, and the Thunder have not given up a defensive touchdown. So It depends how you're looking at the game. Yes, offensively, and not so great. Defensively, really, really hard-nosed, fun game.
Has been. Great point to put it that way. Obviously, offense typically gets the recognition, as you very well know that being a baseball guy, right? High-end pitchers sure do get recognized, but most fans want to see the home runs and not the strikeouts.
Well, and it's the same thing in this game, where in baseball, pitching's the game, and in football, if you can't play defense, you're gonna have a tough time winning games.
Well, we're going to see what happens come second half for these two teams and who can get things going, since again the defense of Polk County West is not allowed a score here in this one. The Ada-Borup-West offense is in their situation, and we'll see what happens when these two teams come out at halftime. But we will have more to talk about. First half stats and a breakdown continuing, and halftime coaches' comments upcoming. It is Ada-Borup-West 7, Polk County West 6 at the half. Lynn Ford's Insurance Agency halftime report on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsboro, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today. The Ada-Borup-West Booster Club welcomes back students and staff for another school year. They hope we can all join together and make it a safe one. Please watch carefully for children if you're driving near school buildings, in areas where school buses are traveling, or where there are school zones or bus stops. The Ada-Borup-West Booster Club looks forward to a great school year. Ada-Borup-West Booster Club is proud to support the students in academics, fine arts, and athletics. Welcome back, Ada-Borup-West students, staff, and administration for another great school year from the Ada-Borup-West Booster Club.
Ada Building Center has been serving the Red River Valley with exceptional customer service and competitive prices. From computer drafting, estimating, on-site consultations, free product delivery, they are there for you from start to finish. Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge, Ada, or online, adabuildingcenter.com. They'll help you turn your project into a masterpiece. Ada Building Center, LLC, building dreams, one project at a time.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. How did your planting season go this year? Are you looking to make improvements for next year instead of breaking the bank on a whole new planter? Get the best price of the year on upgrades for your planter from Agassiz Precision Ag this summer. Get $50 back per roll per product for some of our best-selling solutions. Make the precision decision for your planter this summer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com for more information.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
In yourliveevent.com as well, it is the Lynn Ford's Insurance Agency halftime report. Here's our first half statistics as Ada-Borup-West leads Polk County West 7-6 here at the half, and we'll be still getting our coaches as we're going to be getting those coaches as soon as they get out of the halftime huddles, and we'll get a quick comment from them to begin the second half of football. Ada-Borup-West first half stats. Connor Nelson is 1 of 2 through the air, 12 yards passing. The connection was to Braxton Hendricks. The running backs, Ames Facino, 2 carries, 12 yards. Rudy Reyes, 6 carries, 18 yards. But Connor Nelson, because of those high snaps and fumbles and jumping on the ball in the backfield, has 6 carries for 23 yards to the negative, and Casper Kritzberger a carry for 3 yards to the negative. So it's 12 yards passing, 4 yards rushing, 16 yards of offense for Ada-Borup-West in that first half of football, and 1 turnover. Polk County West, quarterback Nick Satterland is 4 of 6, 44 yards and an interception. Reese Eckert, 7 carries, 21 yards. Jaser Davis, 1 carry, 9 yards. Jace Model, 13 carries, 54 yards and a touchdown. Dylan Larson, 1 carry, 8 yards. He also had a catch for 9 yards. Liam Larson, 2 catches for 30 yards, and Eckert had a catch for 5. 136 yards of offense for Polk County West, 92 passing, 44 rushing. Think about how Mike was kind of comparing numbers. Polk County West had 350 rushing yards last week against the Park Christian Falcons, and this week only 42 rushing yards in that first half of football against the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. So 44 yards of rushing offense. Polk County West has 4 turnovers in the game. Have you take a look to the right there to get coaches. We're going to get some halftime coaches' comments right there. They're coming into frame. Halftime coaches' comments from United Savings Credit Union. Mike Erickson's down on the field with head coach of Ada-Borup-West, Paul Tingham.
Coach, depending on your outlook of the game, from an offensive standpoint, sure, we have a little work to do, but from a defensive standpoint, you have to be proud of the way your team's playing.
Yeah, I mean, we forced a lot of turnovers. I think we've given up a lot of yards, but we've also come up with a lot of turnovers to get the ball back, so that's huge. Offensively, we keep shooting ourselves in the foot, whatever it is. It's something different every time right now. And defensively, we jumped out sides 3 or 4 times, so we're self-inflicted right now for sure. We're head 7-6 somehow. I'm not sure how, but we are. So we'll take that. And second half here, we got to win first down on both sides of the ball, which we're not doing consistently. Hopefully we can keep the turnovers up like we're getting. What do we get? 3 that half, I think?
4
that half, okay. So we should obviously be up by more if we got 4 turnovers against them, but we're not. So hopefully we can keep that pace up and hopefully break through at some point here. But yeah, it's a battle like I thought it would be.
Good luck in the second half.
Hey, thanks.
That is Paul Tingham, head coach Ada-Borup-West football. Halftime coaches' comments from United Savings Credit Union with offices in Fargo, Detroit Lakes, and Dilworth. Find the credit union difference when you become a member of United Savings Credit Union, unitedsavingscu.org. The Lynn For's Agency Halftime Report. Lynn For is your insurance source. We'll catch up with Darren Bicklem, head coach of the Thunder, when we come back on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Homegrown Local Radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
yourliveevent.com, bringing you high school football tonight to Ada-Borup-West, Polk County West. It's a halftime report from Lynn For's down on the field with more of our halftime coaches' comments. Mike Erickson has the head coach of Polk County West, Darren Bicklem.
Coach Bicklem, certainly in the game, 7-6. Offensively, 4 turnovers, but defensively, pretty sharp. Comments?
Yeah, defense has kept us in this game, and offense has been trying to keep us out of it. So that's the way it's been. We can't keep turning the ball over. But no, very proud of the way our defense has played, and we just got to keep the ball off the turf and finish some drives. Like I said earlier, that's the key: finish drives.
All right. Well, good luck to you in the second half here.
Thank you.
Very good. Appreciate that. Mike Erickson down on the field with the head coach of Polk County West, Darren Bicklem. As our halftime coaches' comments are presented to you by United Savings Credit Union. United Savings Credit Union with office locations in Fargo, Dilworth, and Detroit Lakes. Become a member of United Savings Credit Union. Learn more at unitedsavingscu.org. Well, with our halftime report, can be brought to you by the Linfors Agency. Linfors is your insurance source. Linfors Agency halftime report. Locations in Foston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Ada, Mahnomen, and Fertile. At half, Ada-Borup-West 7, Polk County West 6. Both coaches telling it like it is here at halftime. Mike Erickson with our halftime coaches' comments. Both coaches are looking for big things from their squads when we kick things off here in the second half.
Well, and like I said, both teams, both coaches, very proud of their defenses right now, and trying to get things clicking offensively. The Thunder have had a couple drives where, obviously, the one they scored in, and then there was another one that started on the 15 that kind of fizzled out with a fumble. But you know, like I said, they're going to try to get things going here. It's going to be a battle of wills in the second half.
It really will be. I'm looking forward to seeing how this unfolds, and we get ready for the second half kickoff, get this thing underway. Ada-Borup-West will kick the football to the Polk County West Thunder. Thunder will have it. Again, they total up 136 yards of offense in the first half. Ada-Borup-West offense just 16 yards. Scores a Jace Model touchdown for Polk County West on the ground, and a Casper Kritzberger 65-yard fumble recovery touchdown. Both injuries, Kritzberger and Nelson. Connor Nelson had been down with an injury for Ada-Borup-West in the first half. Both are back playing. Cougars will kick the ball away. Booing has it teed up, and it is going to be a squib kick. That's going to be rolling to the 23-yard line. Ty Torrance has it. Torrance up the middle, and he is popped by the Cougars special teams. Torrance takes a hit, crosses the 30-35, and an ear hole shot to the 36. A physical game, this game of football, and it'll be Ada-Borup-West defense out on the field. Polk County West, 1st and 10 from their own 36.
Evan Brandt was in on that big hit.
Well, the hog guy, Evan Brandt, coming in and hog tying him. That's what he did there, Mike. Get that farmer out of that kid right there, huh?
He's a well put together kid.
He definitely is. Polk County West football, their own 36-yard line, 1st down and 10. Quarterback Satterland sets down the troops. They give to Reese Eckert, who breaks first wave of tacklers by the Cougars, and then Catlett brings him down as he crosses the 40 to the 42-yard line. Gain of 6 on 1st down for Reese Eckert.
Nice little run, got by the linebackers all the way to the safeties.
By the way, our first downs tonight being brought to you by Insurance Brokers of Minnesota, Nick Gwynn Agency in Ada. Nick, Gwynn, Braden Fetting. Home, auto, commercial, business insurance for your insurance services. You can trust the Nick Gwynn Agency, Insurance Brokers of Minnesota. Satterland under center, 2nd down and 4. Turn and hand the football off. This time it'll be Jacer Davis. He gets the handoff. He runs into a lead blocker and is popped back into the middle. Davis down at the 43. Gain of 2. It'll be 3rd down and 4 coming for the Thunder. Davis just gets a couple there, and so it's manageable here. Ball will be spotted at the 43-yard line. Minute into this third quarter, Polk County West comes out, and they're still operating kind of that same tempo. They'll send the quarterback Satterland over to the sideline to get the play call, and he gets his steps in that way. Satterland under center. Heavy right in the formation for the Thunder. Hand the ball off. They give the Model. You need a couple of yards. Jace Model's going to push his way. He crosses the 45 to the 46-yard line. Short of the down, he's going to be a yard short. 4th and 1, nearing midfield.
Well, we'll see what they choose to do. They certainly have a few guys that can get them a yard.
You know, it takes me back to the fun of the Vikings in the back of the day when Leroy Horde was in the backfield. You need 3 yards? I'll get you 3 yards. You need 6 yards? I'll get you 3 yards. 4th and 1. Satterland under center. Hand off to Model. And Model is popped at the line of scrimmage. I don't think he got it. Forward momentum is going to get him just beyond the 46. It'll be very close. Nose of the ball's got to be at the 47. We'll see where they officially mark him. It is very close. And that's about all I can say. You're going to have to get a measurement. And I can see the chain gang on this other side of the field. And they're already kind of thinking, oh, we're going to have to be used. And it looks like Drew Ness is over there.
I was going to say, I think we have some new guys over there.
I see a Drew Ness, and is that?
I think it's Holtman.
Yes, Holtman, yes. And then there's, of course, you got a Visser out there.
Have to have a Visser.
It's important to believe that's Brad.
And then Nick Gwynn.
And Nick Gwynn. He's right there. And then notice Nick is he's the guy. He's the down marker. He's the yard marker
He knew
guy.
better. He knew that he wouldn't have to run out there.
Yep, here's the stretch. Oh, baby, this is tight. This is close. Cougars have stopped the Polk County West Thunder by inches. So Model got a yard, needed a yard, and about 4 more inches.
Well, our defensive battle continues.
It continues to be a defensive battle between Ada-Borup-West and Polk County West. The ball will be spotted just short of the 47-yard line. We'll call it the 47 because it's closer to that, and Eric Smart runs the clock, and he's going to tell me what it is, and that's what he does. He's got it out there. We work together as a pretty good crew up in this booth to make sure everybody's properly taken care of. Ada-Borup-West will break the huddle. First down and 10. And they're at the Polk County West 47-yard line. Nelson is the quarterback in the pistol. Egg in the center. Snap is good. Handoff to Rudy Reyes. Crosses the 45, and Reyes to the 42-yard line. Going to gain 5 yards on first down. Good run by Rudy Reyes. Good block up front by Ada-Borup-West's offensive line. 2nd and 5, Ada-Borup-West. Just under 10 minutes here to play in this third quarter. Cougars defense stands tall and stops Polk County West. And the Thunder's defense now wants to return the favor. The moon is starting to climb up there too, Mike. We're getting closer to the full moon. It's not yet, but it's close.
Nice little scene here.
She is quite serene on a beautiful evening to lead into Fun in the Flatlands weekend. We've got high snap to Nelson. Handoff. Braxton Hendricks' first carry out of the backfield. He'll push his way across the 40 to the 39. Gaining 3. Third down and a couple coming for Ada-Borup-West. Hendricks last week carried the ball sparingly. In fact, just twice. First carry tonight for 3 yards. Math, he has 3 carries on the season for a total of 9 yards. That's a 3-yard average.
That's exactly what you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, football math. Need 3 yards? Hendricks will get you that. At least that's what's proven through 3 handoffs this season. Cougars will break the huddle. I think Hendricks can get a few more. He is not in the backfield right now. Facino and Reyes. Nelson takes the snap and goes down to the backfield. Pressure provided by Model and the Polk County West Thunder along with Skylar Berg. Nelson goes down to the 45, a loss of 6. It's 4th down and 8.
A host of Thunder met Nelson there.
They did. They got to him. And your talk about defense, there it is again.
Well, now we're going to play the field position game.
Now 'tis a defensive contest. Looks like Catlett's going to be punting the football. Deep back will be Eckert for the Polk County West Thunder. High snap. Catlett's got it. He'll get a chance to boot it away. And actually quite a kick considering that it was a bobbled snap. It's going to be 27-yard line, 1st and 10. Polk County West football. So the kick will net 20 yards. Ball to the 27-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Polk County West Thunder. 7:45 remains third quarter. Scoreless here in the second half. It's Ada-Borup-West 7, Polk County West 6. Kevin Kochman and Mike Erickson with you here tonight on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com on a fine September evening. Week 2 of this high school football season for the Cougars and Thunder. Both teams looking for their first win of the season. And Polk County West will have the football here. A punt on the Cougars' possession. So from their own 27, it is Polk County West Thunder coming out. Quarterback Nick Satterland under center, has a wing coming in motion. Turn and hand the football off as Polk County West has brought in some new players. Not much doing. Mertz held on to the ball carrier that time. Keen Melsa on the carry that time. And Melsa stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
That seems like a setup play.
You think so?
Yeah, in this type of offense, you have to kind of mix things up. Eventually, they're going to get back to one of their horses or run a bootleg or something here.
Melsa gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss of 1. They're actually going to say a loss of 1, so it'll be 2nd and 11 from the 26-yard line. Satterland, the quarterback, sets him down. Will hand it. Nope, fake on the bootleg. Moving to his left. He's going to tuck and is going to be brought down by a Cougar defender at the 30-yard line. Coming off the pile there. It looked like Catlett was there, and Satterland a little slow to get up on the sideline here. Lot slow to get up.
It was an awkward tackle.
He's not getting up. Yeah, he is down on the field.
Kind of up around his neck and I still a legal tackle.
Yeah, correct. It was
an
there
awkward tackle.
Yeah, there was nothing dirty about that play. He was going toward the sidelines, and he's out of bounds, and he's tackled, and he's collecting himself here. Coach Bicklem is there, and being tended to by Trainer Myers on the field. I say Myers. That's not the case anymore. Trainer Krieger on the field. And the Polk County West Thunder team will take a knee. We will take a break. Injury timeout on the field. On the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, Ada-Borup-West 7, Polk County West 6, 6:41 to play third quarter on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the open spaces here and being able to go in and out. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators. I just have most everything that I need close at hand.
At the Bennett Hoogland Agency, we know farming isn't just a job, it's a way of life. And in a small town, a handshake still means something. That's why we take the time to get to know you, your farm, and your family, because your success is our success.
Whether you're growing row crops or raising livestock, we'll help you build a risk management plan that fits your farm like a well-worn pair of work boots. We will also walk you through disaster or farm programs.
Stop by and see us in Ada or Moorhead, or give us a call. At Bennett Hoogland Agency, we're not just your insurance agents, we're your neighbors. We're an equal opportunity provider.
Back on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com, an injury timeout. Insurance timeout here from Freedom Fuel and Shine, Highway 9 Ada. Polk County West will be back on the field. Their quarterback Satterland down with injury. And so next up, quarterback will be Grady Horkin. Number 1, Grady Horkin will be under center for the Thunder. He'll have it first down and 10. Horkin rolls to his right, will throw a screen pass, and it's caught by Model in the flats. Model dives ahead. Tackle made by Connor Nelson by the Cougars, and a screen pass in the flats works to the 39-yard line. First down, a gain of 8 on the play.
Not bad for a freshman just coming off the bench.
Getting thrust into the action. Horkin, what did I say on that one? An 8-yard connection to his running back, and that was Model. Got to get all these things down in the proper categories on the stat sheet, and Polk County West will earn a first down from Insurance Brokers of Minnesota, Nick Wynn Agency in Ada. First down and 10, ball at the 39-yard line. And Horkin, again, the quarterback, will hand the football off. This will be Model, and Model punches his way across the 40. Looks like he'll get up to the 44-yard line. Gain of 5 on first down for Jace Model, who picks up now, that is his third carry in the second half, totaling 9 yards.
Here comes Satterland back into the game.
All right, so a positive here again. We've had some injuries. Players have been knocked out for a play or two, but have all returned to action that we've seen injured tonight. Satterland, the quarterback, will be under center. Model as the lone back, then double wings are set, turn, and give it again to Model. He runs into the arms of Catlett and Ames Facino, and back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard. They'll give him a yard to the 45. It'll be 3rd down and 4 coming up. Model just plunges ahead. Not much doing that time. 3rd down upcoming here. Ada-Borup-West leads Polk County West 7-6 in a slog here tonight. 5:10 to play, third quarter. Long play. Satterland's got to run all the way to they're on the opposite hash, so Satterland's got like 40 yards of running to get to the play. Satterland will come to the line of scrimmage. The double tight ends are set, 2 wings. Fake and give. Reese Eckert, the running back, comes on the counter, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Handoff went. Kritzberger was there, and Mertz was there, and also off the pile for Ada-Borup-West was Luke Finney. Cougars gang tackling, a gain of 1. It'll be 4th down and about 4 yards to go at the 41-yard line.
That play had a chance, but the lead blocker didn't quite get to the defense fast enough.
No.
The running back ended up running by him.
Yeah, and so that does happen from time to time.
Timing and rhythm, it's a big part of this game.
Well, if you're in position and not makes a big difference. As Ada-Borup-West will be back to receive a kick, back deep to receive a punt. Braxton Hendricks And doing the kicking for the Polk County West Thunder is Satterlund, the quarterback. Good kick.
Flag on the play.
Braxton Hendricks muffs the catch. He's jumped on top of it now at the 21, but a flag is down at or near the line of scrimmage. Coach Tingham expects it to be against the Thunder.
I'm going to guess illegal formation.
Officials are talking. Procedure penalty against the Polk County West Thunder, so they're going to bring it on back. And there'll be a re-kick situation here. So we get to see the special teams out there again. For Polk County West, that is the second penalty they've been assessed here tonight, totaling 10 yards. So there's that.
There is that. I'm going to stick with my gut and say illegal formation there.
Okay.
Somebody wasn't on the line that was supposed to be.
I have a feeling that was accurate, and I was locked in on the binoculars, but I did see one jersey that I had kind of thought as he was coming out, thinking, I don't know if he knows where he's at. As far as, supposed to be at, not necessarily where he's at, because he knows he's playing football. Here's a snap. Satterlund's going to punt. No, he's not. It's a fake punt. He's got all the room in the world. First down and more, Polk County West. Crossing midfield to the 36-yard line. Ada-Borup-West had nobody on the right side that time, and Satterlund, I think, just recognized that and said, I'm going to take it. Big play, Polk County West. Make it when you can.
You don't put saddles on wild horses. You got playmakers on your team, you let them make plays.
And Satterlund did that, absolutely. Up to the Cougar 37-yard line, first down and 10. That's a 17-yard run by Satterlund on a fake punt. So remember that play. First down, a Nick Gwynn, Insurance Brokers of Minnesota. First down, Polk County West. After the 17-yard play on the Cougar 37-yard line, will give to Jace Model, and Model will punch ahead to the 35-yard line. Model going to get a couple. They'll say to the 34. They'll give him 3 on first down. 2nd and 7 upcoming.
Cougars have been a little tougher up front here in the third quarter. Second quarter, Model was getting some big gains, and they've managed him much better.
Ball at the 34, a 2nd down and 7 upcoming. 3:30 to play third quarter. It's been scoreless here in the second half. As you mentioned earlier, Mike, a defensive battle, and it ensues now. 2nd and 7 for the Polk County West Thunder after the fake punt, earning a first down. And in trouble, Satterlund pump fakes over the middle. Pass is picked off by Ada-Borup-West. It's intercepted. Over the middle, picked off by Booing. Booing at the 30, gets away from another 2 defenders down the sidelines. Booing stays on his feet. He's at midfield.
There is a flag on the play.
And this flag is way on the back side of the play, back at around the 19-yard line of the Cougars. Let's see what it is.
It was thrown after the interception.
Okay. Well, officials are discussing. More discussion. And now they'll assess. Penalty against Ada-Borup-West, and a motion that was made by the official that I've never seen before. That doesn't help the broadcaster.
I'm no help either.
And you're an official for crying out loud.
I was looking away. That was my fault. I was looking at something else.
Well, you were locked in on something. I'm gonna check my chart. I saw the hand gesture, and I've not seen that one given before. Which okay, we're looking. I'm seeing now. Admittedly, my chart's really not new by any means, so I'm trying to see here if we have a proper. I think it's not going to negate the interception.
It looks like the Cougars are getting ready for offense and the Thunder for defense.
It was a penalty.
Block in the back or chop block or something of that nature.
Well, he put both fists together as if he was fist bumping himself.
Oh. Man, I am not
Again,
much help there either.
I've watched football for 36 years, and I don't...
Oh, crackback block, I bet.
Maybe.
Yeah, there we go.
That's totally
my
acceptable.
Best guess.
I've never seen that
blindside block.
That is possible, and I had that brief thought, but nonetheless, 15-yard penalty assessed, but we're talking about being at the 50-yard line to the 8-yard line. So a big difference, right?
Harsh penalty.
Oh, significantly, but, from the spot. So an interception, right? Cougars on their own 8-yard line. Got to get all my charts right. Otherwise, Bill Benson's going to call me and say, what were you talking about, young man?
Lucas Mertz is down on the field right now.
And that is not a good thing. Mertz, the injured Cougar, far side of the field, being tended to by his teammate for the moment. We will take a break. We will come back with the next play. 2:44 remains third quarter. 7-6. Ada-Borup-West leads Polk County West on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Students and staff at Ada-Borup-West are excited about school year opening for 2025. While the Ada-Borup-West high school students will begin on September 2nd, the Ada-Borup-West Elementary School will have their Cougar kickoff days September 2nd and September 3rd, with classes officially beginning on September 4th. For questions leading up to opening day at Ada-Borup-West School, call 218-784-5300 or visit ada.k12.mn.us. Welcome back to school from Ada-Borup-West School District.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play.
Back on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Ada-Borup-West leads Polk County West 7-6. 2:44 remains. And now we got another penalty on Ada-Borup-West here, it appears. We got another penalty on the, is it unsportsmanlike on the Cougars coaching staff? Is that what I gather this time, Mike? I'm not sure if you caught that at all. Okay, Mike's got to get a new battery in the microphone. Mike needs a new mic. Well, he doesn't need a new mic, just needs new batteries. Okay, so Cougars were assessed a penalty to the coaching staff, because that's what you need to see. A 5-yard penalty on Ada-Borup-West. And so there we go. Now hurts the team a little bit there. 2nd and 12 at the 5-yard line. Here's a handoff to Reyes. Not much doing that time for the Cougars up the middle. Tackle made by the Polk County West Thunder, and in on the stop that time was Jacer Davis, among others. So Reyes has had a couple of carries here in this possession, and now we've got an injury down for Ada-Borup-West again. This is Luke Finney down on the field. So Lucas Mertz came off the field moments ago. Now Luke Finney is down on the field grabbing his left leg. So another injury. We will take another timeout. Our timeouts are brought to you by Freedom Fuel and Shine. Ada on the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 2:29 to go third quarter. Cougars 7, Thunder 6 on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club, standing proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
It is Freedom Fuel and Shine timeout. Injury was to Luke Finney, who's slow to come off the field here for Ada-Borup-West. Mike Erickson joins us back on the sidelines. And Mike, we've got a couple of injuries now in the last two plays to Ada-Borup-West offensive lineman. And Tyler Catlett has got the number 50 jersey on again. He started the game wearing number 9. He is currently not on the field as an offensive lineman, just as an FYI, but he does have the 50 jersey back on. Thinking they may need to put him in that. Mertz is returned, by the way. Was injured 2 plays ago. High snap to Nelson, and it's Ames Facino going to the air. Has a man. Pass is caught by Casper Kritzberger. He stepped out of bounds, though, as it was tight roping the sidelines, the 35-yard line. So the gain is 29 yards, and it's a first down for the Cougars. They did a little razzle-dazzle.
Need a little bit of something like that to get going.
You took the words right out of my mouth. 29-yard connection, Facino to Kritzberger. And Ada-Borup-West earns their 3rd first down of the football game. It's a Insurance Brokers of Minnesota, Nick Wynn Agency, first down. And so, Cougars will have the football at their own 35-yard line now. Leading 7-0 over Polk County West. 2:22 remains third quarter. Scoreless second half so far. Snap, handoff to Facino. Nowhere to go. Polk County West is there. Model is there in the mix with a tackle along with Isaac Edwards. And Polk County West stops the handoff. Nowhere to go. Loss on the play. It'll be 2nd and 11. That was a give to Facino. Nowhere to go that time. Second down upcoming. The Cougars lead by 1 and try to get some offense going. It's that Ames Facino 29-yard pass to Casper Kritzberger, the biggest play offensively for the Cougars today, outside of a 12-yard pass earlier in the game. High snap to Nelson. He brings it down. Screen pass is set up to Facino. It was low. Facino gets away from one tackler, but his knee is down at the 29-yard line. A loss of 5 on the play. Otherwise, I think Facino has some space, but he was tripped up enough. Great job in the open field by Polk County West to trip up the ball carrier.
Former football coach at Ada-Borup, Jeff Stone, had a statistic that he kept explosive plays, runs 8 yards or more, passes 15 yards or more. And the Kritzberger play, obviously an explosive play. Otherwise, in this game, not much of that going on.
No.
Really a defensive battle.
It really is. It's a slog, and it happens from time to time, and these two teams are absolutely in the midst of it. 5 turnovers by Polk County West, a big difference tonight. High snap, Nelson is going to be spun down by the Polk County West defense on a 3rd and 16. There was Reitmeyer, amongst others, to bring down the ball carrier. Another high snap here today. That is going to be at the 28-yard line, now 23-yard line. So it's going to be a loss of 6 on the play and 4th down and long. And so the snap was not egregiously high. I want to say that one went through the hands of the quarterback. And there's been a couple of snaps that went over the head, but most have hit the hands of the quarterback. Catlett will punt the ball away. It'll bounce. And this one's going to roll out of bounds on the Cougar 49-yard line. So good field position for Polk County West. With 4 seconds remaining here in the third quarter, they'll have another possession. I do know this. I played quarterback briefly into the junior varsity for a little bit in high school. And my coach always said the fumble, when a quarterback is involved, it's always the quarterback's fault. That's what he said to me as a quarterback.
Wow.
Just repeating what he said. Now, but it made me certainly not want to screw things up. You're the leader out there. Like that's an assumed thing when you're a quarterback, right?
Accountability.
And I saw there Connor Nelson. He was frustrated with himself. Seeing that, I thought he wasn't lashing at anyone other than himself there. Try to get some of those things cleaned up as the handoff goes to Reese Eckert. Final play of the third quarter. Nowhere to go. Cougars defense bottles them up. And that's the end of the third quarter. On the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, Ada-Borup-West 7, Polk County West 6. Thunder football flip the field when we come back on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Booster Club is a proud supporter of all Climax Fisher Knights and Polk County West Thunder athletic events and extracurricular activities. From volleyball, golf, basketball, and football to robotics, knowledge bowl, one-act plays, and speech, we are proud to support the students in their pursuit of excellence, not just in the classroom, but in all they do. To learn more about becoming a member or upcoming events, visit the school website or talk to one of our members. The Fisher Booster Club, supporting our local students.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
YourLiveEvent.com. We're getting ready for the fourth quarter of high school football between Ada-Borup-West and Polk County West. I'm Kevin Kochman. Mike Erickson joins on the sidelines, and Michael Smith here in the booth with us running the camera. Appreciate your efforts here, Michael Smith. Glad to have you here. Mike, down on the field. The dew is settling in. The moon is high. We've got a fourth quarter of high school football under the lights.
Yeah, nice sunset that you can't see, but I can.
Mason Miller checks in from Detroit and says he thinks it was an illegal crackback call by the official that we missed earlier.
There we go.
Appreciate it, Mace. Good luck on your Lions here on Sunday. Here's a handoff on 1st and 10, Polk County West. The give is to Jacer Davis, who finds some space to the 34-yard line. 15 yards on the gain. Jacer Davis, and Polk County West gets a little offense going to start the fourth quarter, and hobbling off the field is Luke Finney for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. He does get off the field and is in pain on the sidelines. Don't take anything away from that. Jacer Davis, big run. 15-yard play, 12 first downs now for the Polk County West Thunder, and that is an Insurance Brokers of Minnesota, Nick Wynn Agency, first down. Nick and Braden are ready to help you for your insurance needs. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line of the Cougars. Polk County West football down 7-6 here to start the fourth quarter. Quarterback Satterlin hands it off, and not much of doing that time. There's a flag coming in late. And that one is going to be Reese Eckert. They're going to get a penalty on the Thunder here in the backfield. So moving the ball back, it's going to be right from the line of scrimmage. And catch the official signal. He made an initial call. Now I think he's going to make the official call. Or at least he's looking as if he will. Locked in on him, Mike. I want to see it. Picks up his flag. We'll walk it off. 10-yard penalty, so this is a hold. Oh, it's a 15. A legal chop block is the call. Wow. Okay. Well, there we go. It's a 15-yard penalty, and that's an unfortunate scenario for Polk County West because they just had a 15-yard play a moment ago. Ball back at the 49-yard line of the Cougars. And now it's 1st down and 25.
Penalties have played a big part in this game.
Huge. From the 49-yard line. Satterland back to pass. Fakes the handoff. Now throws it up in the air. It's going to be intercepted. Yes, it is. Ada-Borup-West will pick it off. It was underthrown, and it's Casper Kritzberger with the interception. Cougar football. Turnovers and penalties have been the name of the game along with defense tonight, Mike.
Absolutely. And like I say, whatever lens you're looking at through this game, I'm going to choose to look at it as these defenses are playing super solid.
Casper Kritzberger. That is a 6th turnover by Polk County West tonight. Ada-Borup-West has 1. The one score for Ada-Borup-West has come on a Polk County West turnover. Kritzberger with the interception gives Ada-Borup-West the football at the 30-yard line. He kind of just camped out underneath it like an outfielder. But he doesn't play outfield, does he?
Oh, he's a shortstop, so he's got to go catch everything.
He's just good at all that stuff then, when it comes to the baseball field.
That's right.
But this is football.
Wow. Safety's not much different.
You're right.
Got to go catch it.
Nelson in the pistol. Snap in the middle of the gut that time. He gives it to Rudy Reyes, who plunges forward. Reyes crosses the 30 to the 34-yard line. Going to get 5 yards there on 1st down. Reyes with 5. And it'll bring up 2nd down here Just coming up now, 10:40 to play in this fourth quarter. 7-6 Ada-Borup-West leading Polk County West. And whistles.
We have a clock error.
Uh-oh. A clock error.
We need a...
Say it ain't so.
It's the play clock.
Oh, the play clock. Okay. Thank heavens. Smart's job is safe up here. All right. Play clock has been reset. I think we're ready to play football.
On the whistle.
All right, there it goes, man. Eric Smart can run the clock. That's a rare occasion that they have to stop the game for him. Rare occasion. Nelson in the pistol, 2nd and 5 for Ada-Borup-West at the 34-yard line. Fumble the handoff. Yes, another time the ball's on the ground. He gets on top of it and will recover it at the 30-yard line. And so it'll be a loss of 4. Or they're going to put it at the 29-yard line. So a loss of 5, 3rd and 10 upcoming.
Dustin Carl was close to getting to that, expressed some frustration on his lateness.
Now, if Dustin Carl would have got it, would we have had a big guy score?
Man, I'm really hoping we get one by
You're waiting for it. I know you are.
That's my favorite play in football.
Well, it's a good one. And there's very athletic linemen on both sides of this field. And that's the only thing we're missing at this stage in the game. Connor Nelson takes it on 3rd and 10. Will throw a screen into the flats here. Passes Braxton Hendricks. Hendricks scoots his way up to the 35-yard line. About 5-6 yards there, and it'll be 4th down for Ada-Borup-West. 9:29 remains here in this ball game, leading 7-6. So Nelson will swing pass out there to Braxton Hendricks.
Punt team out for the Cougars.
All right. Ada-Borup-West has had 3 possessions here in this second half, and all have been punts. Reese Eckert stands at the 40. Tyler Catlett will punt this one away. And that kick will be out of bounds. It looks like the 40-yard line, where it'll be 1st down. Nope, they're going to walk him ahead. Official said 44-yard line, where it'll be 1st down and 10. For the Polk County West Thunder with just under 9 minutes to play here in this one. Wanted to note, as with this punt, own 44, 1st and 10 Thunder. So the last time that a Cougar player has worn the 2 jerseys would be Mason Miller when he went 77-87. Catlett put on the 9 to start. He wore the 50 last week to start and started at center in Bagley for the Cougars. Catlett has the 9 jersey underneath the 50 right now. You saw that happen.
Correct. He has 2 uniforms on.
He's wearing 2 jerseys. He's layering up. Here's a handoff. Gives to Jace Model, crosses the 45, and Model to the 47, gains 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7 upcoming.
And the clock ticks away. What do you got on timeout situation here?
Well, let's do a little looking.
I don't think we've used one this half.
All have been injury-related timeouts.
Yeah.
We have no used timeouts for either team. So that would mean we have everybody's timeouts left. 8.5 to go. All 6 of them could be used. Satterlin, the quarterback, sets down the Thunder. Receiver to the right of the formation. Turn and hand it off. They're not doing double wings. It's 1 wing and a running back, and Jace Model, that running back, crosses midfield to the 49-yard line of the Cougars.
Another helmet come off here.
All right.
Number 64. What do we got here? Dustin
64
Carl.
is Dustin Carl. Now he puts the helmet back on, but he's got to come out.
He's got to come off. Officials waving him over. And it looks like we have... I can't see that number. You probably got a good look at that.
I do. That's number 65 coming onto the field. That'd be Aiden Olson, a senior, coming onto the field for Polk County West. It was a gain of 4 yards that time for the ball carrier Model. 3rd down and 3 at the 49. Turn and hand the ball off. Model. 1st down and more. Model. Up the middle, 40. Gets tripped up at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down for the Polk County West Thunder. Right up the middle, a little bit of thunder and lightning from Jace Model.
He's been the catalyst so far. He's been the guy that when the Thunder need a run, he has the rock.
He has the lone score for Polk County West, a 2-yard dive, capping off a 49-yard drive by Polk County West back in the second quarter. It's the last score of the game. 7:10 remains fourth quarter. Hand the ball off again, and it's Jace Model. Gets away from the second level. Jace Model, 25-20. Model down the sideline, 15-10. Inside the 10, he's stopped by a host of Cougars, including Rudy Reyes at the 9. It's a gain of 27 and a first and goal for Polk County West.
Explosive play.
Stone would be proud. And that's a first down brought to you by Insurance Brokers of Minnesota, Nick Wynn Agency. Nick and Braden, home, auto, commercial, business insurance. They're ready to work with you. 6:55 remains. That is first down number 14 for the Thunder, and a first and goal at the 9-yard line. The lone back is Jace Model, who's carried the ball every time so far in this possession, and he does again. He'll fall ahead after a tackle made by Mertz. Model is down and is getting some assistance to get up here. He's all right. He drags himself forward 2 yards. Second and goal at the 7.
Personnel-wise, it's noteworthy that the Cougars are down to third-string middle linebacker with Finney not on the field and Johnson not on the field.
That is a good point there.
See, yeah, Facino and Catlett as middle linebackers right now.
Satterland on a second and goal at the 7. Turn and give it to Jace Model. He runs into Facino and Mertz. They bring him down, no gain on the play. As looks like Model might be just a tish gassed here after carrying the load here lately. Third and goal at the 7.
He's been a workhorse, and he's going to have some bumps and bruises after this game.
He sure will. He's been bopping around. And Model against Park Christian last week. Park Christian pops up to 11-man this year. 45 yards on the ground on 12 carries. But they amassed 350 rushing yards last week, did Polk County West. Defense looking to stand here, talking about defense all game for the Cougars. Now the Thunder trying to punch one in. Third and goal at the 7. They got 2 wings set. Model the back. He'll get the handoff, and he runs right into a wall of Ada-Borup-West defense.
That's
Miles Crocious. Yes, Crocious brings down the ball carrier. They gave the Jace Model, and now Model needs assistance getting up here. He maybe has a little ginger on the leg there. So they'll mark him down. They say forward momentum stopped at the line of scrimmage. It's 4th and goal at the 7. Just under 5 minutes remain. Polk County West trails Ada-Borup-West 7-6. Big play from Miles Crocious, and now a timeout is taken by the Polk County West Thunder. Timeout on the field. We'll take it on the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. It's Ada-Borup-West 7, Polk County West 6 on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
We're back on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Freedom Fuel and Shine, Highway 9 Ada with the timeouts. Fastest pumps in town at Freedom Fuel and Shine. We're broadcasting from the Laura Tweeten Thrivent broadcast booth. Visit with Laura Tweeten, your Thrivent representative in Ada and Ulen. Plan for the future. Thrivent. Back out of the timeout. It's 4th and goal at the 7 for the Polk County West Thunder. Thunder will come out. One back. Now they're going to try a field goal. It's going to be Satterland to hold, and the kicker will be Liam Larson. Ball will be spotted officially at the 15-yard line. A 25-yard field goal. Put it on the tee. The kick is up. The kick is high. The kick is going to be short. It does not get there. The kick is no good. And Polk County West went for the field goal try and comes up empty-handed with 4:41 to play. We thought, are they going to kick a field goal here?
It was worth a shot.
Yeah, absolutely. 25-yard field goal misses, and it's Ada-Borup-West football. And the ball is, because the ball came to rest in the end zone, so it'll be to the 20-yard line. That's where it'll be 1st and 10. Ball on the 20 for the Cougars, who have not had much of an offensive attack here tonight, to say the least. They will have the football to start a drive with 4:41 to play in the game. 1st and 10 on their own 20 and a 1-point lead. Scoring happened in the first half, and that's it.
Well, we get to see the chess match now.
Oh, yeah.
How are the teams going to manage the clock?
Cat and mouse, right? The whole bit. Cougars come out, pistol formation, 2 backs flanking the quarterback, Nelson, and there is a snap issue again. Nelson jumps on top of it. So Nelson jumps on top of the football, and the ball is down at the 18. It's a loss of 2 on the play. Makes you feel uneasy about everything at this moment if you're a fan, I gather, huh?
Gavin Johnson's coming into the game here, number 3.
There you go. Gavin rotated in a bit last week as well at a wide receiver spot. And so that is what Gavin Johnson is doing right now. Rudy Reyes is on the sidelines for Ada-Borup-West. That's one note I have for you. And we have a new center. It's Tyler Catlett taking the snaps. The Cougars are not going to get it off in time. There was a lot of confusion. Peyton Hagan was starting at center. He's on the sideline now, and Catlett the center, but we got a timeout Ada-Borup-West. Otherwise, we'd have had a penalty on the Cougars, which is stopped here, of course, because of the timeout usage. So, timeout Ada-Borup-West. 2nd and 12 they face from their own 18. Just under 4 minutes to play in the game on the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Cougars 7, Thunder 6 on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Kyle Larson here for Franson Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Franson Bank and Trust, real people, real results. Member FDIC.
We're back here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com out of our timeout from Freedom Fuel and Shine, Highway 9, Ada. A dynamite defensive contest tonight. Mike Erickson's choosing to look through the defensive colored glasses on the sidelines tonight during our broadcast, and you're not wrong. The defenses have been playing really good and putting the offenses in tough spots. As Ada-Borup-West leads 7-6, scoring on a fumble recovery touchdown. 2nd and 12 from their own 18. Quarterback Nelson. Running back to his right in the pistol. Looks to pass, goes airborne. Incomplete. Outstretching, diving. Casper Kritzberger was the target in double coverage. It's an incompleted pass, and it'll be 3rd down and 12. Going for something there, Mike, coming up empty-handed.
And the clock stops here with the incomplete pass.
That's true. 2 timeouts remain for each squad.
But you might think you want the clock running here, which of course you might. At the same time, taking some chances and to try to get some things going. That could be the momentum thing that your team needs to get down the field and maybe be able to run out the clock the rest of the game.
The center is Tyler Catlett. The quarterback is Connor Nelson in the pistol. On a 3rd and 12, pressure up the middle. They'll throw it to the flats. Facino, if he can get a block, Facino is upended at the 25-yard line. He'll get 7 yards back. Set up that kind of screen in the flats that time, and Polk County West read it well. Again, credit the defense. A 7-yard play. It'll be 4th down and 5-6 yards here upcoming.
Good poise on Connor Nelson's part. Those screen plays, those defensive linemen are coming at you.
Oh, they're pinning their ears back, right? They're running at you. Hoofta, you're right. Great point to bring up there to credit Nelson on that play. Catlett will be punting the football. Eckert for the Thunder stands beyond the 50-yard line. Cougars going to try to run some clock off here, of course. They get the snap away. The kick is away. It's a decent kick. End over end will bounce at midfield. And Eckert jumps on it at the 45-yard line to preserve. That had a lot of spin. It was going to go a little bit further, so Eckert did a good job in stopping it there at 45. 2:55 remains. Polk County West football in good field position, down 1. So we got a punt here. Ada-Borup-West, 4 possessions in the second half. All have been punts. They're on their own 45-yard line. 1st down and 10. Thunder have had offensive success. They just haven't they've only been able to punch it in once.
We'll see what kind of 3-minute drill Bicklem has drawn up here.
Each team with 2 timeouts remaining. Quarterback Satterland brings in the play call. And remember, Satterland was out for a couple of plays with an injury earlier tonight. So we'll see as Satterland and the Thunder will break the huddle here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Coming up on 9 o'clock, this is 106.5 FM KRJB, Ada, Minnesota. Satterland is under center for the Polk County West Thunder. And they'll go with a pitch reverse, and it's going to be a handoff to Reese Eckert, who crosses the 50-yard line. It was a quick pitch to the back Jace Model, who then handed off to Eckert coming across on the inside. A little bit of a counter fun. And getting about 8 yards there. 2nd down and 2 at Cougar territory at the 47.
Rudy Reyes, I think it was, just ran off a little hobbled, and Renee Zenteno on the field.
All right. Sophomore Zenteno on the field. And Reyes has kind of come in and out here as of late.
Cougars are getting pushed here a little bit as far as their depth.
2nd down and short. They'll come with an inside reverse to Jacer Davis, who says, lead block for me, quarterback. Satterland puts a little bit of a block out there. Jacer Davis, 1st down and more, crosses the 50 and crosses the 40, to the 37-yard line. He'll pick up a 1st down for the Thunder. Be a gain of 8 yards there. And a 1st down from Nick Wynn Agency, Insurance Brokers of Minnesota. Polk County West football, and just under 2 minutes to go. They're not in any need to rush things again with 2 timeouts, and they're in good position now at Ada-Borup-West 37. Quarterback Satterland will be under center. So the man in motion, that's Davis. Roll to his right. Little screen thrown right side, and it's nearly intercepted. It was knocked away by the Cougars. Stops the clock.
Thunder are opening up the playbook a little bit more. We've seen reverse, sees this action across the field. And I think that's spot on as far as game calling. You need a little bit of something to get your guys motivated, get their juices flowing a little bit. And we'll see what else is up Coach Bicklem's sleeve.
Polk County West running the clock down here as they get the play call. They're bringing in some fresh bodies. A couple of new wings coming into the football game. I see 11. That's Tyez Davis and also Micah Zavrall. Davis going to split far right in the formation. And now going to flag.
I think there's too many guys on the field.
That is entirely possible because the flag comes in. There was 1 second left on the play clock. And we shall see what's going on. Officials are discussing.
White Hat's counting right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not counting. There's the flag. Nope, they pick it up. And he says, we're picking it up.
It was a little confusing because Polk County West ran 2 guys off. Only 1 guy ran off. I'm guessing another guy came off before that exchange.
Possibly, because they had the quarterback and 2 guys coming in from the sideline, like you say. Receivers are split, and they're going to go 2 to the right side of the formation. Play clock down to 2. Quarterback Satterland, 2nd down and 10, rolls to his right, fires across his body. It's underthrown. He was looking for a wide open receiver. They were trying to find Micah Zavrall that time, and across the body throw, not easy to make. It was underthrown. It's an incomplete pass. Clock stops, minute 29 to play. 7-6, Cougars lead the Thunder. Final minute and 29 seconds of the game.
That remind you of a 2009 Vikings play?
Oh, my gosh, you just did that, didn't you? You went right there. Oh, I want to continue on to that and use the Paul Allen radio call to that there, Mike, but I'm not going to, so I don't offend anybody. In case we have listeners in Detroit.
Just phenomenal.
Yeah. 2 receivers right of the formation, 3rd and 10. From the 37, back to pass. Satterland feels the pressure, floats one up. Pass is going to be intercepted by Ada-Borup-West. Did he stay in bounds? Casper Kritzberger does it again. Kritzberger's 2nd interception tonight to go along with a fumble recovery touchdown. Floated a pass that time, and Kritzberger makes a play on it. Thunder still have 2 timeouts. That is the 4th interception thrown by Satterland here today. Kritzberger has his second interception, Booing and Finney with the other interceptions today for Ada-Borup-West. And then Kritzberger has the fumble recovery touchdown earlier. Minute 22 remains. Cougars lead 7-6. They'll have the ball on their own 27-yard line. Cougar football, and on first down, of course, all you're thinking about right now is being safe, and now you've got little extracurriculars going on down on the field there. Connor Nelson, the quarterback, to the 30-yard line. He'll gain 3 yards on the play, and clock stops.
Now the guys got twisted up there a little bit.
Okay. I saw some things happening there, and
it's kind of an awkward tackle.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm
trying to stay on the sunny side here.
You are, and you're doing a great job. I appreciate it. Sunny side up, you might say. I'm thinking about breakfast. 2nd down and 7 it'll be. It is a timeout taken by the Polk County West Thunder. We'll take it as well. Freedom Fuel and Shine timeouts on the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Minute 15 to play. Cougars 7, Thunder 6. KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Joy of community at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Freedom Fuel and Shine timeouts welcome you back here on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. It's a few minutes after 9 o'clock on this chilly Friday evening. What's it like out there on the field, Mike Erickson?
It's cool, but it's that nice fall, crisp, comfortable type of cool.
I like that kind of cool. Dews settling in. Stay tuned. Our post-game report is coming up at the conclusion of this football game. Stick around for the post-game. Players, coaches, interviews to join us in our post-game report and run down the final stats with all the accolades we'll dole out. Ada-Borup-West, 2nd down and 7 from the 30-yard line. Connor Nelson in the pistol will give on the handoff here to the running back, Rudy Reyes, who's going to run into a few Thunder. Stays on his feet. Reyes had forward momentum, stopped at the 33-yard line, and the Thunder are focusing on trying to get the ball out of the ball carrier's hands, that's for sure.
Definitely. We got a few players down here.
It's a pileup. It's like a 4-car pileup out there. 3 Thunder and 1 Cougar in the mix. Reyes, they're going to mark him down at the 33, so it'll be a 3rd down and 4. Reyes got 3 yards back, and there is the final timeout being taken right now by the Polk County West Thunder as timeouts from the insurance brokers in Minnesota, Nick Gwynn Agency and Ada. Nick and Braden they're for first downs, excuse me. Timeouts are brought to you by Freedom Fuel and Shine Ada. Cougars are 3 yards away from a Nick Gwynn Insurance Brokers Minnesota timeout. That's what I was getting at. 3rd down and 3 from the 33. There's a lot of 3s up there if you're a big fan of the number 3.
You're spot on there.
Thank you. Minute 6 to play. And last thing I was going to try to, there's my timeout sheet. All timeouts are taken by the Polk County West Thunder. The Ada-Borup-West Cougars get a first down, and they can ice away the football game. That's easier said than done now, Mike Erickson. Based on how this game has gone, I'm not willing to say anything is impossible.
Well, you're right, though. Nothing has been easy offensively.
No. The snaps have been a big problem for Ada-Borup-West all night, and they play in that pistol, so it's the shotgun-style snap where it's not under center. So that's been a bit of a challenge this evening. In fact, Ada-Borup-West takes the victory formation snaps via the pistol. 3rd and 3 at the 33-yard line. Hand the ball off. It's a first down and more for Rudy Reyes. He's got to hold on to the ball as he crosses the 40 to the 42. Gains 9, needed 3. First down, Ada-Borup-West. Fourth first down of the football game. That is the stat. Injury on the field here for Polk County West. Injured player, slow to get up here. This is Dustin Carl. Now, this looks like it. Hard to say here. He's lifting his head, so injury on the field. With 59 seconds remaining here at Johnson Sports Complex in Ada. We will take this timeout and come back with more right after this on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the C-Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy. Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, 7-6 the score, Ada-Borup-West leading Polk County West with 59 seconds remaining in the football game. The injured player, Dustin Carl, getting assistance off the field. Coach Bicklam's there, Coach Seeley's there, helping bring the injured Carl over to the sideline. Ada-Borup-West earns the first down on the previous play as we welcome back our listeners here on 106.5 FM KRJB. It's 7-6 Ada-Borup-West leading Polk County West. And Ada-Borup-West with a 1st and 10. They should be able to put a knee to the turf, and that's exactly what happens. Polk County West has no timeouts remaining, and the snap goes to Connor Nelson, who puts a knee down and will lose a couple of yards. But it is the victory formation loss of yards, which is the only loss of yards a coach will appreciate. And I wrote it down, too, because back in the day when I took knees on the field, I got negative yardage in my season-ending stats, Mike.
Well, it's all about you, right?
It isn't all about me, but when you're a freshman in high school, it sure is.
It sure is.
Yep.
Frontal lobe's not developed yet.
Yeah, 100%. And that's going to do it. This was an interesting football game, to say the very least. And in the end, a hard-fought football game. There's some handshakes being given between these two teams. They played hard tonight. It was not clean and was not fundamental. But it was a football game, and it was a hard-fought win for Ada-Borup-West over the Polk County West Thunder. The final score on the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, Ada-Borup-West 7, Polk County West 6 on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. Want you to stick around. Our post-game report from Home Crown Realty and homecrownrealty.com is on the way. Players, coaches, and recognition coming up. We've got lots to get to in the post-game, so stick around from the Johnson Sports Complex in Ada. One final time, the score, Ada-Borup-West 7, Polk County West 6 on the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. The Home Crown Realty post-game report is next.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Are you pregnant with your first baby? Be a better parent tomorrow with good advice today from a personal nurse. Nurse Family Partnership provides the information, advice, and support you need throughout your pregnancy and after your baby arrives, all at no cost to you. Your personal nurse will be there whenever and wherever you need them, making sure you and your baby are healthy, strong, and thriving. For more information, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media. Together, we can build a better future.
Performance Ag west of Borup is locally owned and operated and ready to serve the area farmer. They offer these products for the upcoming season: seed, chemicals, dry and liquid fertilizer, and application services. When we're talking seed from Performance Ag, they'll provide growers with corn, soybean, sunflower, small grain, sugar beet, or other seed that you plant on your farm. Thank you for your business from Performance Ag west of Borup.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Log on to ISD592.org to stay up to date on all the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club. The Climax Community Club, always looking for new members to join the club, and they stand proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Rivers Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, getting ready for our postgame report here tonight. The postgame report brought to you by Home Crown Realty and HomeCrownRealty.com. Back on KRJB Radio, 106.5 FM and YourLiveEvent.com. This is the Home Crown Realty postgame report. As we talk postgame report, Home Crown Realty, HomeCrownRealty.com, licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota. Licensed in Minnesota, for your homes, buyer, selling real estate. Choose Home Crown Realty and HomeCrownRealty.com. Game summary from the Benedictine Care Community in Ada, as get a chance to recap this one. It was a defensive battle throughout Ada-Borup-West and Polk County West. Between the two teams, the Polk County West Thunder had 7 turnovers. Ada-Borup-West had 1. Penalties, turnovers, and defense, the game here tonight. For this one, the Ada-Borup-West Cougars scored their lone touchdown in the first quarter, and it came after on a fumble recovery. Casper Kritzberger, 65 yards to the house. The buoying kick made it 7-0. Polk County West, Jace Model scored on a 2-yard touchdown run in the second quarter, made it 7-6, halftime score. It was back and forth, turnovers and punts in the third quarter. Polk County West had a field goal try, 25 yards in the fourth quarter. It missed. That'd be the closest they would get for another chance. An interception at the end would seal it. Ada-Borup-West, with the win, improves to 1-1, while the Polk County West Thunder dropped to a record of 0-2, I should say. We go down to the field right now. We're going to zoom on in here for this, as we'll go down to the field for our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge Energy Player of the Game here, part of the Home Crown Realty postgame report. Enbridge, life takes energy. And we go down to the field. Mike Erickson's got Casper Kritzberger for Ada-Borup-West.
Casper, congratulations. You're a player of the game. It was a game of defense. Offensively, neither team really shined, but I think a big chunk of that was both teams' defense, and you were a big part of your own. A handful of interceptions, the fumble recovery for a touchdown. How's it feel? How's it feel to come out on the right side of this?
It finally feels good to get a win. Last week it was kind of a heartbreaker, but we stepped up, practiced hard, and played some good defense.
Can you talk about a little bit of the preparation this week? What was there anything that was different, or anything that made you feel a little bit more prepared to play well?
We had some good film at PCW and good defense. Nate McCraven, shout out, awesome coach. And our defensive side, we're returning 9 defensive starters this year, so that's a big key. And
Yeah, the experience is definitely a big part of that, and I do want to point out that you had to have some guys step up today too. You and Connor had a few plays out. Luke Finney was on the sideline there, your middle linebacking crew without Kelby Johnson. What do you have to say about the guys in your team that stepped up and filled those spots?
Kudos to them. We're really short-staffed. We have 25 kids out, and everyone just played their hearts out tonight and did good.
Okay, congratulations on a nice win. Ice up your knee and whatever else you need there, and have a good weekend.
Thank you. Very good. Appreciate that, Mike Erickson, down on the field. Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Casper Kritzberger for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. We're going to go down on the field, and we'll keep it right there. American Federal Bank Stars of the Game. Tyler Catlett is going to be on the field. Mike Erickson's got Tyler for our Stars of the Game from American Federal Bank in Ada.
Tyler, congratulations on a really nice game. You're a man of many hats and many roles right now. Wearing 2 uniforms right now. Okay, I saw the pit crew, David and Brody, get you set up. Can you kind of talk about the importance of that and the importance of your versatility and how much fun that is for you?
Yeah, I play usually receiver at the start of the year, but our center got injured during practice. So I was our backup center, and it's just really important because how many little guys we have. We only have 25, so it's really important.
Yeah, I agree, and you found yourself at middle linebacker tonight too when Luke Finney was out. I think I was talking with Casper about the importance of you guys just filling in wherever it's needed, and you have each other's back and kind of the brotherhood of football. What do you have to say about your teammates and how fun it is to play with them?
The team chemistry is amazing. I love playing with these guys so much. It's a smaller group, so I just feel so much more connected with all of them, and it's just so nice.
And that's a big part of football. I want to congratulate you on a nice game, and have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Very good. Appreciate that. That is down on the field for Ada-Borup-West. Again, Mike Erickson visiting with our American Federal Bank Stars of the Game, Tyler Catlett. How about we go down on the field now? Lucas Mertz is joining Mike Erickson.
Lucas, really nice game. A hard-nosed defensive game, and I know that you're very often in the middle of that battle on the line. Can you talk about how physical it was today and the battle? I mean, it's neither team offensively could get much going, and I think that was a big key is the defense.
Yeah, I think it's always really a battle. It's hard to more or less push if you're not being a full team. Like in the beginning there, it was really hard for us to get our heads in the same place, but towards the end there, we really started getting our heads in the same place, and we were all able to work as one unit.
Yeah, and I think you hit it right on the head there with playing together. You certainly had a handful of guys in and off the field with injuries. A lot of guys hobbled up. Can you talk about the importance of the team chemistry, the next guy up, having each other's back? What's that like on your team?
It's really good because the coaches expect the same thing out of our backups that they do the starters. They expect them to be able to come in and perform no matter what point in the game it is. They're expecting them to be warm and ready and good to go, because that injury could happen at any moment. Like we could have a guy out for a knee injury in seconds.
Exactly. I want to congratulate you on a really nice game, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Mike Erickson with Lucas Mertz down on the field. American Federal Bank, Ada Stars of the Game. Mike, I'm going to have you turn around. I think Coach Bicklem is back on the other sideline there. See if we can't get Coach Tingham here as well. But I know we got to get Bick, but we'll do that, and then Coach Tingham will come back with that. So, okay, we'll come back in just a moment. American Federal Bank and Ada Stars of the Game as our Home Crown Realty post-game report continues with more after this on KRJB 106.5 FM and yourliveevent.com. Ada-Borup-West 7, Polk County West 6 here tonight.
Radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
This is the Home Crown Realty post-game report. Home Crown Realty and homecrownrealty.com. Ada-Borup-West 7, Polk County West 6, the final score here tonight. We'll have more of our post-game accolades as we get a chance to make mention of our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. It's the defense was the connection tonight, and Polk County West defense played really well. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities here tonight to stop Ada-Borup-West in the end. Otherwise, they held Ada-Borup-West to 61 yards of offense. And when your offense commits 7 turnovers, your defense has to do everything they can to stay in it. They did that. Polk County West and that defense, certainly the post-game connection here tonight by Halstead Telephone Company. They are How to Connect HTC, Halstead Telephone Company, with our post-game connection here this evening. The Agassiz Precision Ag Hillsboro play of the game. Agassiz Precision Ag Hillsboro, 701-636-2119, planterdoc.com. Agassiz Precision Ag Hillsboro play of the game. I go with the play of Casper Kitzberger, and his offensive play made a big play. Also had 2 interceptions and the fumble recovery for a touchdown. Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game. Let's go down to the field. Our post-game coaches' comments from River's Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead, and with the banana in hand. Yes, so let's get down to the field. Mike Erickson's got the head coach of Polk County West, Darren Bicklem.
Coach, it was a hard-fought game, and you had your chances. Unfortunate to come on the wrong side of it, but again, you got to be proud of your guys. Defensively, a shutout in the second half. Your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I mean, defense played well enough for us to win, and just offensively, we turned the ball over 7 times again. So we don't finish drives, and you turn it over. That's what happens.
Any specific players or any specific performances that stick out to you, or is it more of a team effort?
Yeah, you got to play together as a team. No one's any better than anybody else out here, and we just need to get on the same page and not have these miscues, and we'll be in good shape. But early yet, but you know what? That's a couple weeks in a row we let a couple slip away because of turnovers, and it's starting to get a little annoying. I know that.
Who's on the schedule next, and what preparations do you have planned for next week?
We got Crookston next week, so at home. So, you know, we haven't played them before, so we'll see what happens. Watch a little film, and right now we need to worry about ourselves. So we need to get better at not turning the football over, and we'll go from there. And when we fix us, we'll be better.
Well, it's good to see you, Coach, and good luck the rest of the way.
All right, thank you much.
Appreciate that, Coach Darren Bicklem. One of the best, Coach Bicklem, for the Polk County West Thunder, joining us in the post-game report. Post-game coaches' comments from River's Edge Insurance Agency Halstead. Let O'Lori, Emily, and the team at River's Edge Insurance Agency Halstead coach you and your family or your business for the best insurance to fit your needs. River's Edge Insurance Agency post-game report, post-game coaches' comments on the Home Crown Realty post-game report. Stick around. The post-game show continues. We're going to catch up with Coach Paul Tingem of the Cougars in just a few moments on KRJB and yourliveevent.com following Ada-Borup-West 7-6 win over Polk County West tonight.
Visit the new Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro. They have everything you need. Explore our large selection of quality hardware and building materials, perfect for every project. Inside, you'll find Valspar paint to brighten your home, top-of-the-line Milwaukee and DeWalt tools for every job, plus all the essentials for a successful harvest. Flashlights, glass cleaner, paper towels, scrapers, grain shovels, and more. Make your next stop Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro.
Back here on the Home Crown Realty post-game report. Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. Eric Smart, Brandon Dahl, and Christy Melting with Home Crown Realty. Buying or selling real estate, choose Home Crown Realty. Find more information at homecrownrealty.com. Back on the Home Crown Realty postgame report here on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. It's the River's Edge Insurance Agency postgame coaches' comments following Ada-Borup-West victory over the Polk County West Thunder here on this Friday night. A 7-6 win for Ada-Borup-West over Polk County West. As down on the field, Mike Erickson is with the head coach of Ada-Borup-West Cougar football, Paul Tingem, as our postgame coaches' comments from River's Edge Insurance Agency, 218-456-2172. Mike and Coach Tingem.
Coach Tingem, thanks for joining us here. Good win. It certainly wasn't the prettiest win, but these defensive battles aren't always that way. And 7 turnovers, you have to be proud of the way the defense have played.
Yeah, I mean, We definitely an ugly win, but you're always going to want an ugly win over an ugly loss. 7 turnovers, that's pretty crazy. So that was huge. If we don't get those, we're in trouble. Obviously, we had a hard time moving the football. We had so many mishaps and different things go wrong against us, and they played really good defense too. I mean, it was the defensive battle, obviously, but yeah, we're happy to get the win, and we got some kids banged up. We're hoping they're going to be okay and ready to go next week, but we'll have to see come Monday.
When I spoke with your players, I talked about how your depth was tested today, where you had certain key guys coming off with injuries, and you're putting Tyler Catlett as one of your middle linebackers and moving to center, and a variety of other things too. Can you speak to that and the next man up mentality and the brotherhood and team chemistry that these guys seem to have?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely, we had, I think, a couple times we had 2 linemen out on offense at the same time. I think Tyler played wide receiver, I think he played center, and I think he played tackle too. And defense, he played kind of our outside backer spot, inside backer, and he punted too. He did a good job for us. And we had some other guys come up, step up, injuries. I mean, they got thrown in there in a matter of seconds, and they came through for us. So we definitely tested our depth. Hopefully that builds a little more depth for us so we can, be confident in putting some of those guys in there and keep us a little fresher for sure. But yeah, guys made some really good plays in defense. Guys stepped up and were ready to step in during the injuries because, I think we had, 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 or 5 different guys leave the field because of some sort of injury during the game, and guys jumped in and did their job, so that's good to see.
What's next on the schedule, and what kind of preparations do you have planned for the week?
We got to go up to Red Lake County Central and play a very good team up there. So, we just gotta get healthy, and then we need to obviously just keep getting better. I mean, we're happy to win tonight, but we got a different monster next week. Red Lake County's very tough right now. They're going through a run of really good boy athletes up there. Last year they had a lot of success in their football, basketball, baseball seasons, all of them. So we know we're in for a big challenge next week. We know we got to be prepared, and we got to play our best to have a chance to win that game because they're an excellent team, and they're just well coached and a lot of good players. So we're just going to get ready and give it all we got and hope for another ugly win.
Well, good luck to you this upcoming week, and it was good to chat with you.
Yeah, thanks.
That is Paul Tingham, head coach Ada-Borup-West, joined by Mike Erickson down on the sidelines here as Ada-Borup-West earns a victory, moving to 1-1 on the season, a win over the Polk County West Thunder 7-6. River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, with our postgame coaches' comments. Let Lori and Emily and the team at River's Edge Insurance Agency work with you, and they can coach you on the best insurance packages for your family or your business. 218-456-2172. This is the Home Crown Realty postgame report. When we come back, we'll have our Super Sub of the Game presentation, and then we'll be able to run final statistics here tonight. Home Crown Realty postgame report, Ada-Borup-West, 7-6 winners over the Polk County West Thunder. Cougars over the Thunder tonight on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Glasses say so much about your personality and personal style. At Valley Vision Clinic, they are happy to work with you in selecting frames that complement your features and vision needs as well as fit your budget. If you're not sure that glasses are for you, ask the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada about contact lenses. There are many advantages to consider when determining if contact lenses are right for you, and the knowledgeable staff at Valley Vision can answer any questions you may have. For all your eye care needs, call Dr. Dave Solseng and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091.
Back on the Home Crown Realty post-game report. Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. Brandon Dahl, Eric Smart, Christy Melting, your agents. Home Crown Realty post-game report continuing now with our Super Sub of the Game presentation from Subway Ada, where you can always eat fresh. Super Sub of the Game here tonight. Subway Ada, by the way, with the Ada-Borup-West Ruth Hayden Tournament of Roses volleyball tournament tomorrow. Subway Ada going to be a busy place. You want to make sure you stop by and enjoy their major part of that event as well. So Subway Ada, they look forward to seeing you. And stop by on your way to and home from games or activities or wherever the time would be. They've got you ready and made right to eat fresh at Subway in Ada. There were some substitutions that were required here tonight. At times it was just to spell a player for a moment or two, and there's many different reasons for guys shuffling in and out or going deeper in the positions as well. And one of the items that was a change was shuffling guys around. You had in cases where you were looking at your third depth with the linebacking core with Ada-Borup-West. At times you were going in your 3 deep situations. One position that I thought was a major moment in the game, because offense was difficult all night long, but a major moment tonight I thought came with the effort of the Polk County West Thunder, Grady Horkin. Now, Grady's a freshman. He came in and took snaps, and first play, Horkin comes in cold, right? Come in cold with the injury to quarterback Nick Satterland on the sideline, and Horkin comes in and makes a play, 8-yard pass, sets up, picks up a first down, right, and is ready for the next play, putting things in position. He's our super sub of the game from Subway 8. It was a big play. He could come in, and a lot of times that quarterback comes in cold, or a freshman kid comes in, you fumble the ball or do something like that. He did not, and it was a solid play. He's our super sub of the game from Subway Ada, where you can eat fresh. We've finished all of the other accolades here today. How about the guys in the trenches, people in the trenches and the guys working hard? The offensive line and the defensive line tonight was beat up between both squads. They played hard. The play in the trenches was strong tonight, and in the trenches, digging, working hard. The guys at Visser Trenching, they're working with you as well. Let's say thanks to our friends at Thrivent. Laura Tweeten, your Thrivent representative in Ada and in Ulen. Plan for retirement, savings. It's Thrivent and your Thrivent representative, Laura Tweeten, in both Ada and Ulen. Wrap up our final statistics tonight. And these are my numbers, so they are not official. They're close, but they're not official. For the Polk County West Thunder, Nick Satterland, 4 of 11 through the air, 44 yards, 4 interceptions. Horkin had a pass complete, 1 for 1, 8 yards. Reese Eckert, 44 rushing yards on 12 carries. Jaser Davis, 3 carries, 26. Jace Model, 25 carries, 114 yards and a touchdown. Dylan Larson, 1 carry for 8 yards. It was Keen Melsa, carry for -1. Nick Satterland had 2 carries for 22 yards. Liam Larson, 2 catches for 30. It was Dylan Larson, a catch for 8 yards. And it was Reese Eckert, a catch for 5, and Jace Model had a catch for 8. 213 rushing yards, 52 passing yards, 265 total yards for Polk County West, 15 first downs. They were penalized thrice, 3 times for 25 yards, and they had 7 turnovers, 4 interceptions, and 3 fumbles. Polk County West will drop to 0-2. They are taking on Crookston next week. And as Coach Bickla mentioned, first time playing the Pirates, right? Ada-Borup-West offense. Connor Nelson, hold on. Here's where I forgot to add up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 6 passes, and there were 4 completions. And it was good enough for, 19 yards. Ames Facino, 1 for 1, 29 yards through the air. So that means you add those two together, and you get 48 yards passing. Ames Facino had 3 carries for 11 yards. Rudy Reyes, 12 carries, 45 yards. Braxton Hendricks, a carry for 3. And Casper Kritzberg had a carry for -3. He ended up getting injured on that play. Connor Nelson tonight, because of snaps that went over his head or hit him in the hands and he would jump on top of it, loss of yards plays. 12 carries, as you would note it, for a -43 yards. That's what I see. All those negative plays because of snap issues and fumbles and jumping on top of it. Braxton Hendricks had 2 catches for 17 yards. Casper Kritzberger, catch for 29, and Ames Facino, 2 catches for 2 yards. Cougars end up with then 13 rushing yards, 48 passing for 61 yards of offense tonight. So that, as Mike Erickson would say, is a defensive game. The Cougars had 1 penalty. No, excuse me, they had way more than that. They had 6 penalties, just 4 first downs tonight, 1 fumble. But they were benefactors of 7 interceptions, 7 turnovers as it is. A fumble recovery touchdown by Casper Kritzberger. Casper had 2 other interceptions. Braden Boeing had a pick. Luke Finney had an interception in the game. Ada-Borup-West improves to 1-1. They will be at Red Lake County next week. It might be in Red Lake Falls. It might be in Red Lake County Central and Oakley. It could be in Plummer. It could be. I don't know if Mike Gullingsrud has room in the backyard to play. We will find out. We're going to be there broadcasting on KRJB Radio 106.5 FM. Look forward to it. Should be a lot of fun next week. See the matchup. Thanks to all of our sponsors for making our broadcast possible, including Home Crown Realty with our postgame report. Thanks to our sponsors. They make it possible. Without our sponsors, we would not be able to bring you the action for any of our activities. Please thank our sponsors with your patronage. At the very least, tell them thank you. A big thanks to Kaylin Engineering R&J Sports. Tonight, around 10:30 is when we have our R&J Sports nightcap. She will have all the scores from around the region. Some information to share, stats, and other info. It's a full-on production. Hopefully you can tune in and check it out here this evening. A lot of other games going on here tonight. It was a busy Friday night in high school football. Michael Smith helped with our camera operations. Appreciate Michael's help very much so. He was thrown into action tonight, and he did a fine job. Hopefully it was fair enough on your end. And Mike Erickson assisting as well here tonight. Mike, I appreciated your time. We'll have 3 games back-to-back-to-back together. Josh Carlson makes his triumphant return after a week break next week on the trip to the land of the Rebels, whether that be in one of those sites as we mentioned. So stay tuned on that. From the Johnson Sports Complex in Ada, my name is Kevin Kochman. Thanking you for joining us one final time. Ada-Borup-West 7, Polk County West 6. High school football wrapping up our Home Crown Realty postgame report. I'm Kevin Kochman saying so long, everyone, and have a great night.